Hello?
Oh, I'm get
Hello.
another. Let me get another.
Oh. You grab an RC cola out of there? Should be on the shelf.
There's not one on the shelf.
What are you talking about?
There's a Coke,
Oh,
a Pepsi.
sorry. I was talking to that shelf.
Oh.
What other shelves were there?
What are these shelves? That's what I'm talking
Well, that's what I was assuming
Yeah.
too.
Oh, okay. Ryan, say something?
about. Your mom.
Okay, it's picking up your mom.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I think we're ready. I'll let Vikas pour his soda.
Yes,
I'm going to leave all this in here anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I'm a
Can you, hear
thirsty.
can you hear my breathing?
I can take that out post-edit.
Okay.
Or during the edit,
Okay.
because you can hear our
I'm
breathing
a
too.
I'm a thirsty bitch. I need this.
All right, welcome to the Nerd.get podcast, and we have a guest today, our friend Ryan, good friend Ryan. Welcome.
Hello.
He's just like us, likes games, cars, movies. You watch some anime, right?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, he watches some anime, so
I mean, we're more casual anyway, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm-
you're a little more casual than we are.
But yeah,
Yeah.
like purely mainstream. Like,
Yeah.
Like Dragon Ball Z, of course. and,
Yeah.
Like Attack on Titan. And,
Yeah.
One Punch
Okay,
Man,
so
shit
yeah,
like
that's
that,
pretty much what we watch.
Yeah.
Well, have you seen a current Attack on Titan?
No.
No?
I've
Oh.
only gotten like halfway through season 2. So I
Okay.
gotta finish it. And,
Oh yeah.
See, the final season comes out in December.
oh, for real?
Yeah, they just announced it like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Demon Slayer is really good.
I still have not started that
I
yet.
haven't watched that
That was
either.
actually really good.
Okay,
Yeah. Goblin Slayer, I don't
Oh.
like.
Rising of the Shield Hero is good if you want to check that out.
All right.
Oh yes,
It's
that is
fantastic.
top.
Probably one of the best animated shows I've seen.
For real?
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
I mean, story wise, it's amazing,
Yes,
but also the animation, it's perfect the entire time.
All right. All right.
Because you know how you watch an anime, and
Right.
sometimes like you'll see scenes where like you can tell they didn't put as much effort into the
Right.
drawing and stuff,
Yeah.
animation. There's not a single moment like that in the Shield Hero.
and there's not a single like wasted episode either.
Yeah,
They put
Okay.
they put like 8 arcs into like 2 seasons.
and it doesn't feel like it's too much either.
Yeah,
Like it's perfectly balanced. It's a really good show.
Yeah, I'll
yeah,
have to try that out. Sounds dope.
yeah. Sweet.
Yeah. So I guess the first thing we'll ask you about is what are your favorite games? Because this is a video game podcast mostly.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I'll kind of start from like recent and kind of go back because
Okay.
there's a lot. So
Yeah.
like definitely like Last of Us Part 2 is like probably my favorite this year. for
Yeah.
sure. And Ghost of Tsushima is like a close second. Like those are good. Spider-Man is definitely up there. God of War 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of Xbox background, so like Halo series, of course.
Mhm.
Forza, I have probably put thousands of hours in Forza.
Yeah.
I'm like a sucker for simulation games too.
Yeah.
So like Flight Sim, I've been playing that a lot.
Mhm.
Like I have like Mechanic Simulator, like Train Sim, like just random.
Oh, yeah.
Like random ass sim games.
Yeah. So one time, so Ryan has a really nice LG TV.
Yes.
Right, he's got like one of the, it's a really nice TV, and well, it's a 65-inch TV. We brought it to his place in my Crosstrek somehow.
Yeah.
That was an interesting
fun.
trip, but we got it there. And then one time I come visit him, and I walk up, I walk into his place, and I walk into his living room, and he's playing Farming Simulator on his brand new LG 4K TV.
Hey, the grass looked really good.
It did look really good, and then shortly after I saw him play, he blew up his tractor, which was pretty funny.
Yeah.
The grass looked really good.
I mean, it's 65-inch OLED.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
It is probably the best TV to watch movies on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a fantastic TV to watch.
But yeah, like playing Last of Us Part 2 on that was amazing.
I bet.
I,
It was
I bet,
fantastic.
man.
So yeah, it's really good. But like I said, I kind of grew up. I had the Nintendo and the Xbox. My brother always had the PlayStation.
Okay.
So like when I was little, I had 64 with like Smash Brothers, of course, and GoldenEye, and like Mario 64, like all the iconic ones. And he got to play like the Resident Evils and
Yeah, that's like us.
Gran Turismo
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I didn't even get my first PS2 till I was actually in high school. I was
Holy
like,
shit,
Yep.
yeah.
I was
Oh
like
wow,
a
high
sophomore.
school.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I finally was like, well, I need to catch up because I haven't played like any like God of War 1 or
Yeah.
any of that stuff, any of the Resident
Even
Evils really.
GTA.
Yeah, well, I played GTA when it finally came out on like Xbox
That's
original,
right, yeah,
like
yeah.
the trilogy or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So I finally like just saved up like $100, bought a PS2, and like Final Fantasy. I didn't even play Final Fantasy till I was in high school.
Yeah.
So I bought
Okay.
like 8, 9, 10, 10-2, and played all those like Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
All
Oh.
that. So and then I had my 360. Of course, all the I had Oblivion, like probably 200 hours in Oblivion.
I never
Oh my
understood
God.
Oblivion actually.
Really?
Yeah, so like I was like I heard about like a lot of people really love this game.
Yeah.
I was like, this is like I went through the intro. I was like, what do I even fucking do? Like,
that's the whole thing. Is
yeah.
like, you just run around and just do shit.
Yeah,
Like,
I didn't understand that. Like that was a new concept for me. So I was like, I guess I'll just go into this house. I broke into somebody's house. I came out and I got arrested. So I was like, what the fuck is this game? I'm done with this.
I think it was like the first game that really like allowed you to kind of do that, like whatever. Like GTA, like definitely like opened the door, but like when you walk out of like the little prison cave thing in Oblivion and just the world is just open,
Yeah.
and you're just like, I'm gonna go check out the icon. I'm gonna go check out that cave. I'm gonna go check out this village, and it just spawns like all these like just cool little side quests and little stories, and it's like you could probably pay for like 50 hours without even playing like the actual first story mission in that fucking game.
I need to go back and play it for sure because I've learned since then. So
Yeah.
I played some Skyrim.
I'm a sucker for open world games too.
Yeah.
So like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I've been playing like off and on since it came out, and I have like 110 hours now into it. And it's like I'm one of those where it's like if there's like a little like Ubisoft games, I freaking swear they always have like it's a checklist, and I have to go through. I have to get the little question marks. I have to uncover like all the fog.
Yeah.
Like I have to go and do that. Like I'm a total completionist.
The fog is for me. I have to go get all the towers or whatever.
Yes.
If I go to a new area and I can't see the map, I go and get all the towers.
Like
and
Far Cry, like 100% all day. I'll climb these
thing.
stupid radio towers and turn them on, like whatever.
I spent a whole play session in Far Cry just unlocking the towers.
Wow.
Like going up the radio towers and unlocking the map.
Yeah, like 100%. So,
oh man.
So then I got a PS3 when my 360 broke.
Yeah.
I went through
That's exactly what
3 rings of death.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Same for Vikas.
So finally, like I got so pissed, I sold all my games, bought a PS3, bought like a bunch of games for PS3, and then I got the Xbox 360 Elite again.
Yeah.
So then I've had both consoles since then. So then
That's
I got
exactly
Xbox
what
One,
I
PS4,
did. Yeah.
And I got the One X and the PS4 Pro, and then so yeah.
Because all your systems fried at some point, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a point I had a big ass lightning strike in my apartment.
Yeah, hit your apartment complex.
And it destroyed. I had the Xbox One S. No, and I had just the first Xbox One.
Yeah.
Before the S.
Yeah, the original.
And that fried. And I finally got a PS4, just a base PS4. That fried. Fried my TV. Fried my surround sound.
Oh.
So I literally had to go back to my old ass like Toshiba 1080p.
Yeah.
And like my 360 for like 6 months before I was able to like get money and get like. And then I got the X and I got the PS4 Pro.
Oh,
Yeah.
you bought the nicest surge protector you can buy.
Oh yeah, I spent like literally like $100 on
Yeah.
a surge protector. And I was like also too when I got my OLED, I was like, this is not frying.
Yes.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucked. But I mean, hey.
Yeah, that's I also had 3 rings of death. I switched out. I sent it to Xbox 3 times, I think. No, twice, and then the third time it died, I was just, okay, I'm getting rid of this.
Yeah.
I hated that so much. I got my Xbox fried a week after I bought my PS3. So.
No.
So.
So you already had the PS3.
Yeah, I just got the PS3.
Yeah.
I didn't have any games for
The
it
Xbox saw your PS3 and was like, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, all right, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, funny thing is, it didn't fry it at my house. It fried it at my cousin's house because I had Rock Band on it, and we all played Rock Band on there.
Yeah.
So I had that, and I tried to turn it on and it just fried.
God,
Yeah.
That sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah.
You didn't play Rock Band that night.
You know, funny enough, they wouldn't take the drum set from the Rock Band, so I still have that.
Really?
Yeah. The Xbox drum set, Xbox 360 drum set.
It's sitting in my trunk with the
That's
240
awesome.
actually.
So big question too. Like, do you prefer Rock Band or Guitar Hero?
Rock Band.
Nice.
Rock
Yes.
Band. Yeah.
Well, this is
more of a group activity.
Yeah,
for sure.
because Guitar Hero was fun. It was the OG, but I mean, I liked being able to play the other instruments too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember in high school, I think Guitar Hero came out when I was in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and we had this one class called mechanical drawing.
Mm-hmm.
And not every Friday, but like most Fridays, the teacher would let the older, because there was like seniors, juniors, sophomores, all in that class. And I was a sophomore at the time, so he'd let the juniors and seniors who could drive, he'd let them run to Little Caesars and get us pizza, bring it back, and then someone would bring their console.
That's dope.
And
as
like,
fuck.
yeah, whenever Guitar Hero was out, every single time we did that, it was Guitar Hero, but you only play 2-player. But if we had Rock Band at the time, I think it would have been
Oh yeah.
dope.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember in high school, I think Guitar Hero 3 came out my senior year maybe. I'm old. I'm 29 too,
Yeah.
but for the
Yeah,
listeners.
me around the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember we had like an assembly or whatever, and they had like not like a talent show, but like just a mini thing where people came up and they did like cool stuff. And then like this kid, he did what was that song? Oh gosh, it's one of the hard songs of Guitar.
I know Freebird was
Not
one of them.
Freebird was one of the harder ones.
It was one of the it's like I think it was the song off Pulp Fiction. Like the beat song is like.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he did that on expert and like hit every freaking note, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Like,
oh man,
but I do miss some Guitar.
I remember I played Guitar Hero so much at that time that when I would close my eyes, I would see the screen with the buttons moving.
Right.
That's all I would see. That's how much I played that game.
yeah. When I was in college, that was a big part.
Yeah.
Like a lot of us, like a lot of friends came over to my house just to play Guitar Hero, and
Have you guys played it recently?
no.
I did.
I am dog shit now.
Yeah,
like I could barely get past like medium.
I played it a few weeks ago at one of our friends' houses, and I was garbage.
Yeah, because I used to be able to play on expert, but
Yeah.
I still have all my stuff. I just haven't plugged it in or anything. Because I still have Rock Band 2, I think, on PS3.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my friends, like, he lived for Rock Band, so like he has every single version of Rock Band you can think
Wow.
of. Yeah, he has all the DLC. He has
That's
all
a
the
lot
songs.
of DLC.
Yeah. So when this last gen came out,
Mhm.
he we were asking him, was like, "You want a PS4 or Xbox?" Well, I'm going Xbox no matter what. It's like, why? It's like all of my DLC for Rock Band is on my Microsoft account.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, because I think there's even ones like he also had the kids Rock Band on there, which also had like the Ghostbusters theme.
Really?
Yeah, it had like I can't remember what else, but he that was the main theme he wanted.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I didn't even know they even did that.
yeah, so up until a certain point, they like you can't export anything now because they cut that off. I think at like last year or something.
Wow.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why he bought an Xbox first. He just recently got a PS4, and because I thought it was weird because one of his favorite series was Trails of Cold Steel,
Okay.
and I don't think it ever came out on Xbox. And like he played that nonstop once he got a PS4. he played that. He played Suikoden, a lot of his PlayStation exclusive games that he loved. Like
Yeah, it's definitely a thing when you're behind like that,
Mhm.
and then you get like a PlayStation,
yeah,
and there's so many games
Oh,
that are
yeah.
exclusive that are so good.
yeah.
You know, that is like the Uncharted's, you know,
Mhm.
the God of Wars.
I still haven't played
Horizon
God of
Zero
War.
Dawn. Honestly,
Mm-hmm.
since the new one came out, like the other ones,
Mhm.
you don't have to play it.
I know.
I mean, they're good hack and slashers.
I
but-
played one,
Yeah.
and I don't. Okay, so I don't complete a game until I platinum it.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I only
Yeah,
need
it's a real problem.
I don't think I even have a platinum. I have like 400 and 800 like
I have-
100 trophies.
I have 30, I think 30 something.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I would always compete with my friend because I guess he doesn't care about platinums anymore. I don't think.
Mhm.
But me and him, I was just trying to catch up to him because he has like 70 or something like that, 60 or something. Yeah. But he's not even going for platinum. He'll just do it if he feels like it.
Yeah.
And I still haven't caught up yet. There's so many games I could just probably play. But
Mhm.
my main problem is like the ones I go like platinums I go for, they're hard as fuck. So the one I'm most proud of was Test Drive Unlimited 2.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of the hardest platinums I've ever done, just because of server issues and things like that. But yeah, I only need one more trophy for God of War.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for the very first God of War.
Okay.
I just need to beat it in 5 hours and I have the platinum.
Okay.
But I
That's
just need to
pretty
move
cool.
on from that.
Yeah.
But I have, which is weird because I didn't do that for the Uncharted's.
Mm.
I platinumed the first Uncharted, but I played 2 and 3 and 4, and I just haven't platinumed those yet. But I don't know why I won't do that with God of War or any other series for that matter. Because I mean, I'm just weird like that, I guess. And I don't know. I mentioned this in an earlier podcast. I don't like if I don't play a game in the series. If I miss a game, I
Mhm.
won't play anything else. Like so.
I can kind of see you on
Yeah.
there. Yeah, like I'm kind of the same thing, or something new is coming out. Like
Yeah.
I want to go through like Halo Infinite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was supposed to be a launch title,
Yeah.
so like immediately like I started right at Reach, and I'm like
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a full, and then as soon as they delayed it, I was like I got like halfway through Halo 1, and I was like, all right, I guess I can just kind of take my time on that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. I want to replay the Halos too.
Yeah,
I just got Game Pass.
they just put Reach on the Master Chief Collection.
Oh yeah.
And they made it like 60 frames and 4K.
Oh
and
wow.
It's actually really good. Like I played through it again, and it plays much better than it used to. So and then I haven't played Halo 4 and 5 in forever.
You know, I still have
I
the.
usually get to 3 and
I pre-ordered 4, and I have the collector's edition of that and the collector's edition guide.
Oh wow, nice.
They're still sealed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 was good.
Yeah.
I liked 4.
I take that back. It wasn't a collector's. It was the limited edition. It was the mid-range one.
Okay.
But still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still sealed.
So you said you had an Xbox Game Pass now?
Yeah. Well, PC one.
Okay.
Not. Well, I don't have an Xbox yet.
Yeah, I got the PC one as well.
I think you get all of the games because on Game Pass you obviously can't get the PC games.
Yeah.
But I think on the PC side you get everything.
You get everything. Yeah.
Yeah, you get everything on the console plus your PC side.
Oh yeah.
So I think you're good. I think you can experience almost anything.
Yeah.
So, but I really want to play Wastelanders 3.
That
just
came
out on Game
yeah,
Pass.
that's good.
Darksiders Genesis probably would be better to play on PC if they have it on there. And then of course Flight Sim.
Oh, of course. I still need to. I was. I have a subscription to Humble Bundle, so I don't know if you know what that is.
I don't know.
So it's a game. It's a site where they sell games.
Okay.
But they also they have a monthly subscription, and they give you certain games. Like you can choose up to 10.
Oh wow.
On the subscription of the 12. These last 2 months they gave out all 12 for the subscription members.
Really?
Yeah, and they also sell bundles of like books, music, like learning stuff, and then other games and stuff. And yeah, I was just going through. Well, there was that website, and then I was going through Fanatical. I don't know if you know what Fanatical is.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, so they sell bundles and stuff too.
Right.
Fanatical sent me an email yesterday saying that I have 74 unrevealed keys. So, so yeah, I was going through all the keys and redeeming all that stuff on Steam.
Wow.
It got so bad, so it was like Steam was like, "Hey, you're redeeming too many things at the same time, so you're gonna have to take a break." It's like, okay. So I had to wait like 30 minutes before I could start redeeming more shit again.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
So how many did you get? How many redeems did you get through?
I think I got through everything. I found out I had a lot of doubles.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So some of them I had to just start going down a list, and because a lot of the mystery stuff they won't show you what mystery. Like it's like $7. You get like 10 games.
Wow.
And then some of them are AAA games. Like
Okay.
I got Arkham Knight from what.
Wow.
Yeah, I got. I got Injustice 2 Ultimate Edition.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's really for Ultimate Edition. Too,
yeah.
Because there's a lot of DLC characters.
Oh yeah. I've got quite a few good stuff from that, and then that and Humble Bundle. My PC collection is huge. I have not played a single damn game on a PC.
I know. It's like I do that on Steam. Like Steam always has
here.
these sales. Like get the entire Total War series at like 75% off. It's like
Yeah.
I really don't even like Total War. Like I'm terrible. But I like the concept of Total War. So I went and I bought like all of them for like $20. And I was like, well, I have like 5 or 6 Total War games that I'm gonna be terrible at. So they're just like sitting there.
Oh yeah. There was Humble Bundle had the entire Arma collection.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, they did.
They had all Arma. It's $30, and you get all of Arma, all their DLC, and DayZ.
Wow.
Yeah, for $30. And then, well, the thing about Humble Bundle too is, if you buy the bundles, they'll go to a portion of them go to charity.
Oh wow. Cool.
Yeah,
that's
and
what's up.
and then you can choose how much goes to charity and how much they get to
cool.
keep. Yeah. You can even change charities if you don't like the charity that they're
really.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Oh, wow.
So
that's
yeah,
cool.
that's why I like to shop at Humble Bundle a lot.
How much is a subscription there?
I don't. When I signed up, it was $13 a month. I think they
That's
raised
not
it
bad
to
at all.
no. I think they raised it to 20.
That's still not bad
No.
for what you get.
Yeah, for the value. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, and they have different tiers. I think now too. So it's like 12, 15, and 20 now. I think.
Yeah.
This last couple of months, they were letting people sign up for the $20 one for 13 again. So I think it might be 13 still. I'm not 100%, but I mean it's still a good deal.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because there's at least two to three AAA games in the monthly subscription.
Okay.
This last month there wasn't. I don't remember. The only one I was interested in was Catherine. I don't know if you know that game.
Yeah. I never played it, but I remember it's like an anime.
Yeah, the anime.
Like, is it a horror, psychological horror thing?
No,
kind of,
it's just
isn't it scary or something like
no,
that?
it's a puzzle game. Well, I mean, I guess you could consider women scary.
Well, yeah, it's a big giant woman. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks very scary.
Yeah. Well, it's a relationship game, so
okay.
yeah,
okay.
like he's trying to there's two Catherines trying to fight over him basically.
Interesting.
And then all the puzzles are his dream sequences.
And
so
very interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, I played through the demo, and it's hard. It's one of the hardest games I've ever played.
Really?
It's pretty hard. Because I mean, there's also a time limit in it. I can't remember what it all was, but I just remember it was being hard.
Yeah. I heard it was good though.
Yeah, it's
a good game.
I mean, there's a reason why it came to PS4 and Xbox as well. So I have that to play. I have Yakuza games I haven't played yet.
Oh,
the
that's
Yakuza
one
games are really
series
good.
I really want to get into.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are either on PlayStation Now or on Xbox Game Pass now. So it's like, I really, really want to get into
The Yakuza
that
games are
series.
really fun. I played the first 3.
I just heard they're very, very long.
Yeah, they are long.
And I'm
They're
scared to
extreme.
get into like a 6-game series where they're all
they're
like 80
extremely
hours
long.
long.
So
or something.
I played the
I'm
first 3,
terrified.
and then I played
Yeah.
like the newer ones that came out on PS4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I missed a few, but they're really good.
Nice.
They have all of them on PS4 now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, because the remastered collection just came out. Then,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they have 2 remastered collections. I think there's 0, 1, and 2,
Okay.
and then 4, 5, and 3, 4, and 5, and then
Okay.
6 was already out on PS4. So
Okay.
and Xbox, I think. So
I played Sleeping Dogs, and then I wanted something similar to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the closest
Did
thing.
you know
but
Sleeping Dogs is supposed to be a true crime?
yes, I knew that.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
It was supposed
And
to be
then
true crime, like Streets of something else.
Streets of Hong Kong or some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Or whatever.
Wow.
And then they just changed it to just
Sleeping
what
Dogs.
Did it have like Snoop Dogg in it too?
I can't remember.
I can't. Yeah, it was supposed to have somebody
But
famous.
it was
in
such a good game. And it was
Yeah.
like, I think it came out like right before GTA 5 or GTA 4.
4. I think,
4.
Yeah, so like
4.
so it kind of scratched that GTA itch
Yeah.
as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good game.
It had a surprisingly good story too.
Yeah, yeah.
I still need to play that.
Violent.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love where you can like slam people in like
Yeah,
fans.
the fighting in there is really fun.
Oh man.
Through windows and stuff. It was
Yeah.
that's such a good game.
Yeah. Man. So
So Ryan, were you able to secure a pre-order
No,
at all?
I honestly didn't even try.
Did you, okay, you didn't try at all.
I thought about it, but I was like, by the time I got off of work, because everyone was just like, yeah, I was like, there's no way.
what time did you get off?
Like 1 o'clock. in the
Oh, yeah,
afternoon.
yeah. There's no-
That was, because Eric, he was able to get one.
Yeah, you
I
got
think
a
he got there
1S.
like
Yeah.
right when they opened.
Or no, sorry, you got the Series S.
Yeah, Series S. And I think he
From
said he got like
GameStop.
one of the ones left. Like
Yeah.
he said he got super lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
One oh so
You got the Series S.
oh
yeah, the $299.
I don't know how I feel about that anyway. Like that one just seems like a weird system to release.
I think it's
do you
incredibly
think-
good value
Yeah.
for what you get for only $299. I mean, yeah, it doesn't do 4K.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a disk drive.
Yeah.
But I mean, you still get ray tracing. You still get like the.
What's the FPS on it? Do you know?
I don't even
It's still
know.
120.
I think it is.
It is 120,
Yeah.
right? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
Is
and
it still 120?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh jeez.
You still get like the clock speeds and all the RAM and everything. It's just it's just not as powerful.
Yeah.
You know, for only $200.
200 off.
Or $300, $299. I think it's a pretty good deal.
I guess it is good. I didn't realize it was still 4K at 120.
It's
No,
not
it's not.
4K.
It's not. 4K.
It's not 4K.
It's not
Sorry,
4K, yeah.
120 is what.
Right.
I didn't realize it still had ray tracing and the
Yeah,
120.
that's the thing is like it still has ray tracing. Still,
Yeah.
Oh, it still has the SSD in there.
Okay.
So it's still gonna load hella fast.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying like it should be really good streaming because I know you guys stream.
Yeah.
It'd be a good streaming box because you can't stream in 4K anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Mm-hmm.
I still might get the X, the
Yeah.
Series
Yeah.
X.
I have to have the top end.
So do you guys have any problems with your 4K drive in your PS4 Pro or your PS4 Pro doesn't have a 4K drive? So do you guys have an Xbox One X?
No.
Oh, so every time I play a 4K movie, 'cause
Yeah.
it's the only I don't have an actual 4K player.
Yeah.
So it's the only way I can play 4K movies because
Yeah.
I don't do a lot of digital. I have a lot of physical still.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people where you walk in and there's like an entire bookshelf full of movies, and then there's
Yeah.
like 4 cases of movies, and there's an entire another bookshelf full of actual video games.
Ryan's got a lot of movies.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a lot. So every time I would put like I got Joker when released.
Yeah.
And brand new out the box, cut the plastic open, put it in.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, there was like an audio glitch. And I know for sure it's not from my TV, and I know for sure it's not my Bose. So it could be my HDMI cable, but I switched out my HDMI cable with another one. But it would like every 10 seconds, it would kind of either skip or it'd have like a weird like scratchy like hiccup, like a little static. And it was so I couldn't even finish watching it. It was so annoying. And then I put in John Wick Chapter 3 last week. And it was the same thing with that.
Oh, no.
And I know it didn't have when I first bought it, because when I first bought it, put it in, it was fine.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's like developing or if it's for certain titles, because it doesn't do it for every movie either.
That's weird.
That is weird.
So I just kind of want to get the X just because I want another 4K drive.
Yeah.
So, or I can get the PS5 that has a 4K drive finally in it. So,
yeah, finally.
But I don't know. I could get the Series X for the 4K and then get the digital PS5.
You could do that, yeah.
Because it's $100 cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because they came out with more, right? Like more pre-orders. This past
Sony?
week. Yeah.
Yeah, several retailers were allowing pre-orders. GameStop was allowing pre-orders, but you won't get it release day.
Yeah.
They said you'll get it like a week or two after.
So did you guys hear about how this whole thing happened? So if you watch the press conference, the last PS5 showcase, they didn't actually say anything about pre-orders.
Oh yeah.
And
We
then
know
Jeff
about that.
Keighley came out like right after and was like, "Oh yeah, they're gonna be going up tomorrow."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
then
did on
like,
Twitter, yeah.
and then all the retailers fucked up and released it that night.
Yeah.
That's Target. I think Target was open right after the press conference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Walmart, I think.
no, I think it was Best Buy and then Walmart. And good job.
Coastal dropped his mic.
Yeah.
On my
Mic drop.
on my fucking balls. Luckily, it missed.
Gosh, what were we talking about again?
Target opened and
Talk
then
about your balls.
No, Target opened pre-orders.
Oh yeah. Best Buy and then Walmart, and I think, and then Amazon was the only one that released it at midnight because it was midnight Eastern time, which is 11 o'clock here.
I just don't know how you. One, I don't know how you don't include that into your showcase.
Yeah.
And you're letting, like, I know Jeff Keighley is like a staple in the industry and he knows like everything about everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he personally had to go be like, oh, actually they're going up tomorrow.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. And then for the retailers to have such a miscommunication of when to do it,
Yeah.
that they fucked all that up. But I don't think it really mattered because Xbox came out and were like, hey, we're doing it on this date at this time.
Yeah.
And it was still
Same thing
almost the
happened.
same problem.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone, all the carts crashed. Like I heard Target, like you couldn't even check out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or it said like you had too many items in your box.
Yeah.
One in there.
Yeah, we both
like Amazon crashed and stuff. Like,
we both got notified with Best Buy. Best Buy at like 7:24 p.m. or something.
Yeah, I think it was a weird.
It was some weird time. We got
time.
emails, and then we go to the website. I have it in the cart, and I said proceed to checkout, and it wouldn't. It wouldn't
Yeah.
go. It,
All-
either the screen would do
We're-
nothing, or it loaded and said, "Oh, you're into a problem," and take you back to the previous screen. And you hit it again, it wouldn't do anything.
See,
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't go through this because I would literally probably throw my fucking computer
Well,
like
yeah.
across
me,
the room.
we were playing a board game anyway.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of doing it like while we're playing.
Yeah, we were chilling.
Yeah, we're just
That's funny. But I think they both kind of and they do this thing where they waited so long. And
Yeah.
it's like even if I really really wanted to,
Yeah.
I don't have $500 right now, or even $299 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like if they would have released at least the price
Yeah.
during E3 time when they normally do it, because every console launch is usually at E3 and they at least say the price.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
Not necessarily dates like holiday or whatever.
Yeah.
But at least give me a price so that I know what to save up for. Because everyone's
Yeah.
saying like these are going to be at least $4.99, maybe
Yeah.
$5.99. I've even heard $6.99.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck. And then then they finally released the price, but then they also released the pre-orders like a week later. It's like, oh, I don't have that money. So.
Yeah.
So I might do what Microsoft wants to do, where you can do the monthly.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do the Series X for $35 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you get the console, and it's a 2-year like contract thing. It's kind of like when you get your iPhone. You
yeah,
have to
kind
pay
of like
it
a
off.
cell phone thing.
Yeah.
But you get Game Pass Ultimate,
Mm-hmm.
so that includes xCloud now.
Yeah.
So you get Series X, xCloud, and Game Pass Ultimate for $35 a month. Or you could do the Series S for only $25 a month.
Mm-hmm.
I think $10 more.
Yeah.
You get the Series
You might
X.
as well get
X,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I might just do that, but because of COVID, our only Microsoft store is still closed, and I heard their website is like all fucked up from people trying to
Yeah.
kind of get approved and trying to like
So the
pre-order.
Microsoft store at Penn Square is still closed?
Last time I went
Wow.
like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
4 weeks
wow.
Surprising.
ago. And yeah, the Apple and the Microsoft Store were still like ghost town.
I thought Apple just straight up just pulled out of Oklahoma.
Oh, they may have, because that whole entire thing was empty.
Yeah.
They didn't have shit on the shelves. I thought they just took it off so no one broke in or something.
No, I think they closed them permanently before.
Really?
Yeah.
That store was always busy.
Yeah.
So busy. I don't
Well,
know
yeah,
why they
because so many people own the iPhones, and so many so many people love the Apple products here. So I mean,
yeah, I don't know why they would close it.
they closed the one, both of them in Oklahoma. They one here and Tulsa are closed.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
So where do you go when your Apple's fucked up?
Not
When you
yet.
go to when you go
Send
to
it in,
your
UPS.
provider, all they say is go to the Apple Store.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Go
that's-
see a Genius bar. Go to the Genius bar.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to like send it to them now.
Well, I've got a Sony phone, so I don't have to worry about that.
I was talking to Koshal before we started. I was like, I think I'm definitely gonna switch to Samsung just so I can do xCloud.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know about y'all, but that
Mm.
just rubbed me such the wrong way. Because like Microsoft was actually trying to like get
Apple to do it.
like they even had an open beta on iOS for like a month.
That's weird because PlayStation Now is on iOS.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I mean,
Because
well,
I don't know
Sony and Apple aren't like rivals as like Microsoft and Apple are.
yeah, I guess so.
You know, so like Apple literally was like, we're not continuing this anymore.
What
So,
the heck?
Yeah, they're like, it violates our terms and conditions because.
Why is Apple being such a bitch this year?
Yeah,
I
don't
know,
They did the
that's
same
what
thing
I'm
to
saying.
Epic, didn't they?
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
what
well,
was the what
yeah,
was-
Epic kind of like got pissed off because of
Yeah.
the whole thing and decided to. They antagonized it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
So I was just like, well, fuck y'all. I'm just gonna get a Samsung so I can play xCloud. Like whatever.
I don't know if Google pulled it off of their store, because I know Apple pulled it off their store, but because I know Epic stopped doing the sign in with Apple ID now.
Oh really?
Yeah, on Fortnite.
Oh yeah, I think they're like completely out of there. now.
Yeah.
Like you can't even download the
Mm.
app on iOS now. Or something.
Freaking the same thing. You remember what happened to PS4s when PT went off the?
Oh yeah.
So people were selling the console with PT on it for
Yeah.
outrageous amounts of money.
Yeah.
People are selling iPhones with Fortnite on it
Oh my gosh.
with outrageous amounts
It's
of
a
money.
free to play game.
Yeah, seriously. But you can't
Gosh.
download it no more.
Yeah.
Well, go get a fucking other tablet and just
Yeah,
download
I
it over
don't-
there. Like
I don't know.
I guarantee you these people that are paying that kind of money, like you can literally
Mhm.
just easily go get like a different
Well,
tablet. and
yeah.
just
whole
play on it.
families probably have Apple products.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, they-
Find them a new fucking game. Fortnite sucks anyways.
yeah.
Just kidding. Fortnite's good. I just suck
No,
at
Fortnite's a trash.
it. I just suck ass at Fortnite, so
Well,
I hate.
I do too.
I never liked the shooting in it, because
I'm not good at the building.
oh yeah.
I can't
It's,
multitask.
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
multitasking.
I can't do
yeah.
that either.
Like
Yeah.
someone shoot at me and I'm like trying to build a fucking wall and I
Yeah.
just get killed. I'm like, okay, that sucked.
Yeah.
I think Battle Royales in general, I'm just
I played it
Warzone,
like-
I'm terrible.
Mhm.
I played it like-
PUBG, I'm terrible.
I played like 3 or 4 times, and like every single time I would try to build the wall, it would build behind me, and I would just die. I was like, "What am I doing wrong here? I don't know what's going on."
You know, I don't know if I told you guys this. The one time I actually won was I was playing with my friends. I don't think you know them. It was my friend Tim and gosh, I forgot his name.
It's an interesting name.
Well, I just remember his screen name was Gungrave.
Yeah.
So it was me, him and Tim and Gungrave, and Gun had he died pretty early, and it was just me and Tim. So we were going towards the circle, and it was down to me and Tim and this one other guy, and he downed Tim, and all I had this whole time I never got a gun. I got one revolver. I didn't get anything else. That was the revolver, yeah. And like Tim died, and we were all panicking. I was panicking like a mother, and then I just started jumping, and I shot one time. I shot him in the head, and I won the game.
Oh, wow,
Nice.
nice.
That was the only time I shot in the game too. So I had 100% accuracy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just like never play it again.
Yeah,
And be
I
like,
retired. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm done.
This is as high as I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
We're done.
yeah.
The only battle battle royale game I've ever won rounds in is Apex,
Oh yeah.
and that's because
Oh,
I play
really?
with that's because I play with Dylan.
I'm also terrible at it.
Yeah, so
Oh,
me
yeah.
I've legitly tried.
Like if I
I
play
just
with
suck.
other people, like I guess I'm okay, but like when I play with Dylan, because we're talking to each other all the time,
Right.
like we do pretty well.
You-
We've won several rounds.
Well, I mean, that's if you have teamwork, that
Yeah.
helps out.
Yeah,
because
that's
you're
the
because
thing
it's
is,
surprising how much you go on there. like you go on Apex and then you say, does anyone have a mic? And like no one responds.
Right.
So there's like no talking, which I thought was weird. I was like, because the whole point of this, we're on a squad.
Yeah.
It'd probably help if we talk to each other.
Oh yeah. I don't know that. Ever since I've played games, like no matter what, like online games, a lot of it's either screaming little kids or no mics.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or a lot of trash talk.
Yeah.
And there's no like communication.
Or
That's part of
playing
the
loud
screaming little
music
kids.
in
Yeah,
the background.
What was it?
So also people playing like really loud music.
Oh,
yeah,
that too.
super
Yeah.
annoying. Like
Or on the
rock
phone or something.
Yeah, or they're like yelling at their girlfriend, "Make me a sandwich, bitch!" It's like,
Yeah.
bro, we don't want to hear your problems.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
mute your
Yeah.
fucking mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It always sounds like this on the other mic.
yeah. Freaking yeah. Most of the time, I mean, nobody has a mic though.
Yeah.
Right.
In a team-based game, it's like
Yeah,
what?
which is weird.
Yeah. So
That's why like if I play multiplayer, like I will play Destiny with the squad.
okay.
But like when I do play Call of Duty, like just normal deathmatch stuff, I just
Speaking
I
of
just run
Destiny,
around and just do my own stuff.
what do you think about this new stuff coming out? Like,
All the Beyond Light or
yeah, well, they're getting rid of all the old stuff
right,
basically.
right, and they're doing like basically like a new chapter,
Yeah.
that kind of a thing. I mean, I'm down for it. I mean, they said they wanted their game to last.
So can you
You
still
know,
play the
like-
old stuff?
Well, it's going into
eventually.
like a vault.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know if that means like they'll slowly re-release it and do
So,
like
so
little
by old
events or
stuff,
something.
what do they mean by old
So
stuff?
like
So-
all the old DLC. So like Forsaken and what's the one with the moon?
Gosh, I forgot.
What's the newest one they just did?
I know what you're
with
talking
the
about, I
moon?
just can't
But
remember.
anyways,
Yeah.
and also all the old raids and
Yeah.
everything too. I guess are going to be locked away. Which I mean,
So even like the story and everything?
Yeah, all that's gonna be
Yeah.
skipped, I think.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When's this happening?
November.
Okay.
Yes.
So I should probably beat Forsaken before November is what you're saying.
Yes.
Well, you have to go through the moon shit too.
I've
Yeah.
done the moon shit.
Oh, okay. You just haven't
Yeah.
beat Forsaken yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I've done one of them.
okay.
Which one comes first? Forsaken?
Forsaken
Yes.
does.
Okay, yeah, I did Forsaken.
Okay. So
I
you
need to do
guys-
the moon
so you
stuff.
guys-
Yeah.
Which moon stuff's actually pretty easy. But
Yeah.
So I'm like 1028.
Really.
And
haven't-
I think they raised it to 1100 now.
I haven't
Is the
played it
max.
since months ago.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I started playing it 3 weeks ago, and it's
That-
been like 6 months before I touched it.
Last
so-
time I played was they had that special maze thing to get that exotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time I played
Yeah.
it. And I think I played it maybe in Higher Banner here or
Right.
there, but I haven't done anything since then.
Yeah. But yeah, they're
So-
going all the way till 2022
Wow.
with DLC. Like,
Yeah.
they've
Holy
already
shit.
like pre-announced it all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, and I can kind of understand because like, if you look at your download file, it's
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
160 gigs.
Yeah.
So I bet hopefully if they lock all that stuff
Oh.
away, it will drop your
They announced.
file. Hopefully, so you don't have
Yeah.
like a 400
No.
fucking gig game on your.
Yeah, they announced already this week that when it comes out, you're gonna have to re-download the game. And it's gonna be much smaller.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
That's
That's
fine.
good.
Like literally between GTA 5,
Mhm.
Call of Duty,
Mhm.
Modern Warfare,
Yeah.
and Destiny 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2
Yeah.
is literally probably like almost 500 gigs.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking.
I checked the
ridiculous how
Call of
much-
Duty. I checked Modern Warfare. The file size yesterday on my computer.
It's like 170 or something.
Computer's 220 gigabytes.
Oh my god. Woo!
220 gigs.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think I was on the phone with him when I
Yeah,
was checking
yeah.
mine. So yeah, I had Red Dead 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2, GTA 5, GT Sport, and what was the other one? There was another one that was 100 gigs. Destiny 2.
Yeah.
So all of those was like 600 gigs.
Oh, and that 220 was before the 30 gigabyte update that was happening. So it's 250 gigabytes now.
Yeah.
Holy
I bet
shit.
if you deleted Warzone, it would probably save you like 50 gigs. But
Yeah.
I wanted to try Warzone, but I haven't like.
it's a mixture of Apex
Mhm.
and then Call of Duty. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
that's
have
what it
Squad
is.
of 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You drop out of the plane.
They got solos and all that.
Yeah, they got
Mm.
solos. It's actually pretty good. Like that's the one battle royale I'm like decent. Me and my squad have won once.
Okay.
And we usually get like top 10 or 5 usually.
Yeah.
So it's all right.
The only, technically, I guess this is battle royale. It's considered a battle royale game, but I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys.
Oh,
Dude, Fall Guys is so much fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I got my first crown, my 4th play.
Nice.
Oh,
and
nice.
I'm kind of like, okay, I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
So I played it like a little bit after that, and I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't
My
care
my friend plays it
now. I got my
nightly.
crown.
My friend plays it nightly, so like when he gets on, he's like, "Hey, you want to play Fall Guys?" It's like I should finish Ghost of Tsushima,
Right.
but
I need to
yeah, I
finish
guess
that too.
I was like, yeah, I'll play some Fall Guys, and then like all night, it's like, why the fuck am I playing Fall Guys? I'm
Have
so
you been playing any Fall Guys?
I played Fall Guys a few times. Yeah.
I've heard it's getting harder though.
it's
Because people are like memorizing like how to
Yeah.
do everything.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
Now I definitely don't want to play it because my ass is gonna get hit off the map.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'm gonna get mad.
the next season is gonna be pretty awesome because they're adding like medieval stuff or like
Oh, wow.
fantasy stuff. Like
Oh,
you
that's
have like a
cool.
wizard costume, and, like
Yeah.
dragons and everything. This is freaking
Oh,
gonna
I
be
can get out my
awesome.
donut costume. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the developer released the anatomy of the Fall Guys, so I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was like I don't even remember what it was made part of. I remember saying their fingers are like beans.
Yeah.
So back to the consoles real quick.
Yeah.
So do we know the size of the SSD?
I think it's
in
2
the-
terabytes, right?
No.
I heard the I heard the
PS5
S-
was not.
I heard the S is like only 500 gigs or 1 terabyte,
Really.
Okay.
and I think even the Xbox Series X is like only a terabyte or something.
Oh jeez.
I know. Which
Well,
is like,
the
you'd think they would make it.
the PS5 is like some kind of special SSD. So it's got like a weird, I think it's a weird number, like 800 or 900 gigs or something like that. But yeah, I think it might be like a terabyte.
Okay, so the X has a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD.
Yeah, that's that card one.
Yeah, that's the card one.
Now with an SSD, I'm not a huge computer person.
Uh huh.
Now, won't the file sizes be smaller now with games since we're doing SSD rather than HDD?
No.
No, the file sizes stay the same. It's just that they load quicker.
Oh.
So
Okay.
this actually gives them the ability to have a bigger file size
Oh.
because it won't take as long to,
Oh.
as long as
Yeah.
to load.
So it's
but
kinda
I've-
opposite. Okay.
Yeah.
But what you're saying could be right. That might be a possibility they
Well,
might
it's
be moving
like
towards.
it's like you think they would learn
Mm-hmm.
like to put a bigger fucking hard drive.
Yeah.
Like give me at least a 2. Like I have an external 3 terabyte
yeah.
and then an external 4 terabyte
Mm-hmm.
for my PS4 Pro and my Xbox One.
Yeah.
X.
Yeah.
And then so I'm gonna just use those. Like I'm gonna buy just another one and plug it
Yeah.
in. But then I heard this past week, Microsoft said that Seagate, because Seagate makes like actual Xbox
yeah.
Yeah.
hard drives.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can buy it's like basically an extension of that SSD card
Yes.
that you can plug into the back.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Okay.
But
saw
it's
that.
another $200.
Yeah.
What?
What
Like-
size is it? Do you know?
The Series
I
S
think
has a
it's-
512
I think it's
gigabyte.
1.5 terabytes.
1.5 terabyte for $200.
That's almost
Yeah.
that's almost $1 a gig.
I know.
No, that's not
I
right.
could be wrong. I
That's
could be
not
wrong.
right.
It could be more. It could be less. So
That's
why I'm not
that's not $1 a gig. That is completely off. It's like 10
But
cents a gig.
I was like, I'm just gonna get another, not a Seagate, but the other brand, and just get another 3 terabyte for $80 and just plug
Yeah.
it fucking
Yeah.
back. So, because I've heard like if you internally have the games that you play, like say you have Destiny, you play that
Mhm.
every day.
Yeah.
If you have that on your internal,
Mm-hmm.
it runs better. or
Yeah.
something. Like that's what.
Well,
Yeah, because
okay.
the PS4 can do the whole extended hard drive thing.
right.
So I've used that, and yeah, the games that I play, well, I stopped. Like, I don't do it anymore. But back when I did, the games I would play regularly,
hmm
I would leave on the PS4
Gotcha.
because they ran better. Because sometimes the hard drive would it wouldn't crash, but it would like freeze for a second,
Ah.
which is a problem if you're playing online, right?
Right. Yeah.
But then what you can do, and maybe the X can do it too on the PS4, you can migrate games. So like once it's copied onto your hard drive,
Mhm.
your external, you can move it back to the PS4, but it doesn't take as long.
Hmm.
Definitely not for Microsoft. I mean, because you have to fully, when you move it from your internal to your external, like it's basically like re-downloading the whole fucking
Okay.
thing. Like it takes like
Yeah.
the full 60 gigs or whatever to move it. And
Mm.
Okay, here you go. Oh, sorry, I just found an article. So it's got Series S got 512 gigabyte PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD. I'm guessing that's the card too.
Mhm.
And then expandable storage, a 1 terabyte expandable card.
That's $200.
That's the
I
expandable
guess so.
one. Yeah.
If that's the same card, it just says it's just listed in the specs of the
Well,
Series S.
Microsoft has always paid out the ass for the external shit.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Right.
Okay, so the difference between so HDD and the SSD. Well, the SSD is basically a giant flash drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it has no moving parts. HDDs have a little disk in them,
Oh, okay.
and that's what reads and writes, and that's why it takes forever because you.
Because it reads and
Yeah,
writes.
Yeah.
yeah, and it's only so fast that shit can move. So that's why SSDs are way faster and
Mhm.
way more
Efficient.
efficient, and they don't break as often because
Yeah.
there's no
moving parts.
Yeah.
Because I do have an SSD in my computer, and it's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
it boots up so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Like like all the websites just like pop. It loads games crazy fast, and it's like, oh, if they're gonna put this in the consoles,
Yeah,
so
it's
happy.
just a giant flash drive.
I'm so tired of getting on Odyssey,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the 5-minute freaking load screen with that stupid little pyramid burning an image of my OLED. I'm like, son of a bitch! Like, just load the fucking game.
Yeah, because I had Forza Horizon 4 on an HDD.
Yeah.
And then I migrated to the SSD. And
I bet it was
with HDD,
like
it was like a good 10-minute boot time. SSD, like a minute.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's awesome. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
You can put an SSD in your current consoles right now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about
you can put it.
Xbox.
Yeah, you can put it in your PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those
It's
are
not
expensive.
as fast. Yeah, they're expensive, and then like
You
I don't
know,
think it fully.
it's not optimized.
Yeah, it's not fully optimized.
Yeah.
So it still makes a difference though.
Right.
Certain games they really boot up fast. Like
Yeah.
Witcher 3, it makes a significant difference
Yeah.
if you have an SSD. But certain games they're just so. I mean.
Yeah,
you
because
just
I
can't
think
help
with the
it.
whole PS4, I think it falls on the developer to optimize it for the SSD.
Mhm. Yeah.
Whereas now going forward, it's going to be it's
Mhm.
like in the architecture, so it'll work.
Yeah.
The architecture of the console.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
But
I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
very
excited.
many. So one thing I was surprised about, they announced that a lot of these PS5 games they're going to come to PS4 as well.
right.
Yeah, did you hear about that?
Yeah, like Miles Morales.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
Horizon Zero
Horizon,
Dawn.
yes.
And
I think there's only 2 exclusives that I know of.
I think the only one that's not Demon Souls.
Right.
Demon-
Demon Souls is for sure
And
PS5.
I think the only one that's not is Ratchet and Clank because they can't get it to work on the PS4.
no,
Right.
because they're using the new technology
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
That's basically the PS5 demo game.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, well, like Miles
Yeah, the
Morales
showcase game.
and
Yeah.
Horizon, they're like kind of like Uncharted Lost Legacy stuff. Like
Mhm.
they're kind of add-ons
Yeah.
anyways. They're not like fledged sequels.
Well, I thought
So-
Horizon was.
Horizon isn't a full-fledged sequel.
it's just Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West. It's not like Horizon Zero Dawn 2.
2.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I think it's gonna be like a long expansion kind of
Okay.
thing, but,
Oh, okay.
or like a side story. But I don't think it's like a full-blown sequel.
They're not doing that with God of War, is it? No, God of War is
Well,
actual.
I don't know. Everyone's saying it might be because it's just God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
God of War
true.
2. So
Yeah,
everyone's
they
saying
bring
that's
up
also kind of the
they
same
bring up
thing.
Ragnarok and God
And
of
it's
War.
only been like what 2 years? 2 years.
2018, I think. So.
So 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for
So,
them
but
to
it comes
bump
out
out a full
2022?
sequel in 2 years.
No,
That's
that
coming
comes
out
out
next year.
Next year.
That's coming like in
2021.
March.
Oh, that's
Like
right.
super quick. Like
Yeah.
heck yeah.
Well, I guess. I mean, I'm still glad they're making.
Oh,
one.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
they
gonna
haven't shown
play it
anything,
regardless.
do they?
No.
No, it's just the logo
Yeah.
and the name. That's it.
So they haven't
This
shown
is like
anything.
100% speculation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horizon, they showed some gameplay. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that should be next year as well.
Yeah. And then Miles Morales is the launch title
Mhm.
along with Demon Souls. That's another thing too they didn't say in the showcase. Jeff
What?
Keighley also had to come out and be like, "Oh yeah, Demon Souls and Miles Morales are also launch titles."
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, why did
That's
you
true.
say that?
Yeah. That's
Whatever.
true.
It's so
Demon
weird.
Souls looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
That looks fantastic.
Are you guys are you into Souls? Are you
I've
Bloodborne? Anything
I'm
like
playing
that?
the first one right now.
Demon
I-
Souls or
Demon
or,
Souls
or
one
Dark
or
Souls?
Dark Souls one.
Yeah.
I haven't played. I have all of them, but I haven't played them.
They're so
I played Demon
Yeah.
Souls back in college in 2010.
wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and that was intense.
The first one I got into was 3, and I got like halfway through it, and I was like, "This is hard as fuck."
Yeah,
Well,
like I had my
when all these games come out, like once Destiny came out, that was my life.
yeah.
So,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I put like over 400 hours in Destiny.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah. Just across my that was just my main. That's not counting my 2 other
Holy shit.
alternates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a main a hunter main.
Okay.
So yeah, I put 400 hours on just that character, and I'm not counting the other. Well, I had all 4 characters maxed out, or all
Right.
3 characters. So
Damn.
yeah.
Yeah. That's.
Uh,
I got my 1, and that's.
yeah. Well, I wanted to get all the exclusives. I'm
Right.
I'm kind of like you. I'm the completionist. So
Yeah.
I have to unlock
But a
every exotic.
completionist in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's.
it's intense.
Well,
That's very very.
that
intense.
one, I was like, okay, if I collect all the exotics, I'm done.
Right.
And for Destiny 1, I never got the Vex Mythoclast. I've done that raid so many times. I was on people. I was taking people through that raid. I never got it. I never got that. I never got the Fatebringer. I never got the Crota one. I never got I think the only raid exclusive one I got was the Taken King one.
Oh, okay.
But everything else I never got. I didn't. I never got all that. That's another thing. I am only one trophy away from platinuming that game too.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know if there's any teams that I'll be able to go through with, because it's the flawless raider trophy, which is doing a raid without dying.
Are you still in Eat, Sleep, Breathe Destiny? That clan? That was with my old coworker and my customer and all that.
I think so.
Because Terry's really, really good.
Oh yeah.
Because he's maxed out all 3 of his characters.
Oh
up
yeah.
too. Like he would be really good to go through with.
Well, in Destiny 1? Does he still have it?
I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean,
I platinumed
he's
Destiny
that
2.
big in Destiny 2, so,
Destiny 2 was easy.
Yeah.
That was like, I wasn't even trying to get the platinum in that one. I got in, and
So,
then
But yeah, hit Terry up if
Okay.
you see him and see if he has it or something. And
okay.
I'm sure you guys can go through it.
Oh
pretty easily.
yeah, because I just need a little bit of help, because I was thinking of doing the Crota raid. The Crota raid you can do solo basically,
Yeah.
but I just need a little bit of help to get towards the end, because I suck at killing Crota. Like I never used the sword. People always did that for me. So I'll just probably have to look for a group maybe.
Yeah.
I know there's a bunch of I don't know if you know this. There's a whole website dedicated to just trophy hunting.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah.
And you can hit people up on there and they'll help you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Get like
pretty
trophies
dope.
and stuff.
That and PSN. There's a one called PSN Profiles.
Right.
There's a bunch of you can set up game sessions on there. It's so there's so many people. Well, there's a lot of European people that like to do all this stuff. I think there's quite a few American people too. There's people all over the world. There's just hunting trophies.
Yeah.
So
what other games are you guys looking forward to?
Cyberpunk, of course.
Yeah. Cyberpunk for sure.
Have you seen any of the stuff on that?
I haven't watched the newest Night City
I haven't either.
Wire thing, whatever. I've watched the first 2, and it looks really good.
Yeah, it looks
Like,
amazing.
all the choices you can do, and all the paths you can do, and like just how big that world is. It's if it's anything like The Witcher, just within a cyberpunk, I'll be
it's gonna
totally
be
fine.
good. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I did hear it's gonna be shorter than The Witcher 3.
Really?
Not
Yeah.
by much though.
Not by much.
Okay.
Because The Witcher 3, you can easily dump 200 hours into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See. So so Cyberpunk might be 150. Oh.
Oh
okay.
shit.
But no, I'm super excited.
That
Yeah,
I didn't realize freaking Squadrons is coming out.
I
next week.
know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we were just talking about
Yeah.
that before.
Oh, yeah?
It's
I was like,
coming
oh
out next
shit.
week.
Yeah, I have that pre-ordered. So
And you have VR.
yes, I do.
Oh my gosh! I literally want to buy a VR headset
Just
to
for
play
this,
the game. But
yes.
I mean, shit. If I'm gonna spend $200, $300, I'm just gonna buy a Series S.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you could just probably. I'll bring it next time we do. The
Oh my
podcast
gosh, I would
maybe.
love
Yeah.
to experience.
Yeah.
that in VR. I'll probably for sure just buy it.
Yeah.
Just because it looks badass. But God, yeah, if you have a VR headset,
Mhm.
it's probably be really, really, really
Yeah.
cool.
I don't think you need the controllers, so you could probably just buy the headset itself. It's only like
Really?
200. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll probably be like that Battlefront mission, right? Where you
Yeah.
can play with the controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't think you were there when everyone tried out VR at my house.
No, I was there.
Yeah,
Were
he
you?
was there. Yeah.
So did you try out the?
The Star Wars
Was
demo
one?
thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So if it's anything like that,
Yeah.
that's gonna be really, really cool.
I don't think Ace Combat was out by then. Was
No,
it?
it wasn't. Ace
Oh
Combat
my
wasn't out.
god.
Did
Ace
they,
Combat
did they
on the
release the VR version?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ace
yeah.
Combat is
I
amazing.
have Ace Combat. and
Yeah,
it's like,
so
I really want to
it-
see that in VR too.
It's
The VR is dope.
I think the VR missions. I
Mhm.
want to say they're from Ace Combat 5.
Really?
Yeah, because I think it's Mobius 1.
Yeah, it is. It is Mobius 1.
Oh.
Yeah,
You're playing as Mobius 1.
in that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it was the first 3 missions of that game. I think they haven't released anything. Well, I don't know. I haven't checked. I haven't.
Yeah. I haven't heard anything, but they might have.
I think they were gonna slowly release more stuff for it, but I haven't heard anything yet. I think I completed all 3 missions, but
Yeah.
man, I think Star Wars was the best one though. The Battlefront. I wish they would have put out a beta or something for Squadrons.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to?
Probably Squadrons.
Mhm.
Surprisingly, and only because I like the Viking stuff, Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Yes.
Yes, that looks amazing.
Yes.
I'm still I'm still on Revelations.
Oh my gosh.
That's how far back I'm at.
Oh my gosh.
I've played. I think I've played up until Origins. I haven't played Odyssey.
Yeah. Like
I'm playing Odyssey right now.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed was really good up until I would even say just like Brotherhood.
Okay.
Like Revelations kind of sucked.
Did it?
Unity was like that leap when they first got into the next generation. So they tried like a bunch of weird stuff.
It was 3 and then Unity.
Yeah.
No, it was
you're right,
3.
you're right,
No, it was 3. Unity.
No, it was 3. Black Flag.
Black Flag.
Black Flag. Okay,
Unity.
Black Flag was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
I will say Black Flag was dope as fuck. 3 was kind of like it was super
I like
slow.
3 because it was like American history stuff.
Right.
And
Yeah.
also I liked. Well, I didn't like it.
We had to
because of
play
this.
like 15 hours to get
Yeah.
to
Yeah, exactly.
fucking like good stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, I don't give a shit. I'm running on trees.
Yeah.
Like, just give me the damn axe.
I had to
and
do
go
that
fucking
twice.
Murder revolutionary people.
I had to do that twice.
Holy shit.
And okay, so the second time, I don't remember why. I don't know why I forgot this. But the second time I played, like I had to start it over. And the second time, it's that mission where you got to kill one of the British generals or something.
Mhm.
And he's walking around with someone, but you don't know who that someone is. So I'm on top of this church roof. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna do an aerial assassin and just kill both of them. Okay, I'll get some points deducted for killing a civilian, but whatever. And I go and I do it. I'm like, all right, I beat because it was kind of a hard mission.
Right.
Because it was just a pain in the ass just to get on the roof. Because there's like guards everywhere. I was like, okay, I was like, sweet, I beat the mission. It said mission failed. You killed George Washington. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh damn, I didn't know that was George Washington.
America is over.
I was like, oops.
That's so funny. So okay, so then Unity,
Mhm.
and I liked Unity. I heard it plays really well on PC now.
Oh yeah.
But when it first came out, they tried to do like where you get the tablet
Mhm.
and you can unlock the chest, like that sidekick
Yeah, I remember
crap.
that.
Oh, okay.
And they tried like they do these detective missions,
Huh.
and it's really weird. It looked really pretty, but it's
Yeah.
really weird as
Yeah.
concept.
Okay.
And then they did
Syndicate.
Syndicate, which
Yeah.
I really didn't like. Where you
Really?
switched
I didn't
off
like
between your
Syndicate.
brother
Yeah,
and
I didn't like
sister.
that at all.
Okay.
But then Origins came out
Yeah.
because it took like what 2 years off,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like a long time,
Yeah.
because they were doing one every year.
Yeah, they took
Yeah.
2 years
So
off.
they
and
took
did
2 years off
Origins.
and then did Origins, went back to like basics, and
Yeah.
I loved Origins.
Prince of Persia is what I'm looking forward to the
Oh
most.
yes!
Because
Oh my gosh!
I'm
I
such a
will
huge Prince
say-
of Persia fan.
They could have done like they're calling it a remake, right?
Yeah. Well, they said it was a stylistic choice. 1 and
Okay.
2, that was alpha footage they showed in the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
So
like, I feel like they definitely need some polish.
yeah.
Yeah.
they showed screenshots later, and
Yeah.
the screenshots
It looked a lot
looked-
better.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I think that it was just a bad render.
They still have the same voice actors though.
Oh, do they?
Like the same guy that
Really?
played it is it's the same guy from
Oh.
like 20 years ago.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, I was
I
like,
did
that's
not
pretty
know
dope.
that.
Yeah, the developer chick was saying that. He still sounds the exact same, and I was like, that's
Wow.
really cool.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome. Well, the Assassin's Creed was birthed from Prince of Persia.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were making the Prince of Persia game because it was Prince of Persia Hashashins or whatever that Middle Eastern term is. And they're just like, well, we'll just make it into an Assassin's game instead of a Prince of Persia.
Ah,
That's how that was born, and
Yeah.
that was all she wrote, I guess.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. And then they're
So
like,
we're
oh,
just-
we're sticking with this.
so I would say for you, if you do want to get back into it, just start back at Origins.
yeah.
And then Odyssey.
Mm,
I mean, Odyssey's big. But
Yeah.
you can get through like the main stuff in like 40, 50 hours.
okay.
And then Valhalla. Did they say they're making?
But
it
wait,
as
when
big?
does hold on before when does that character, you play as the other character in the real world? When does his story like when does?
Oh, Desmond.
yeah.
I thought his was ended in like 3 or something. Was it Revelations?
I think no. I think it was like either 3 or Black Flag.
Black
I want to say it was 3 because I never beat Black Flag, and I'd
did
already
beat-
finished Desmond's story.
I did beat Black Flag, but I can't remember like any.
No,
of
because
them,
I think it
'cause I
was.
stopped paying attention.
I think
Yeah.
it was either at the end of the Ezio ones,
Mhm.
so Revelations, or
Yeah.
3, because I never beat Black Flag, but I beat Desmond's story.
Okay, that must have been 3 then.
So it was either 3 or Revelations.
yeah,
Okay.
it must have been 3.
I'm gonna have to.
I don't remember the Animus in 3 though, so it
Mhm.
might have been Revelations.
Because
So-
now they don't. I mean, you can exit and walk
Mhm.
around, but like it's not that.
They have like a
fun
little.
at
I
all.
know. There's one that came out like for PS3
Mm,
after Black Flag. I can't remember.
Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue.
Oh, Rogue.
In Rogue,
Yeah.
there's like
I
a
have
mini
Rogue, I haven't
story.
played it yet,
Yeah.
though.
Same
In
here.
Rogue, there's a mini story where you're like an inside agent for the original trio,
Mhm.
the original people, and you're trying to get information from
Okay.
whatever. What's the
Well,
name of
there's-
that company?
There was
Abstergo.
Abstergo.
Stereo, yeah.
So there was 2 of them. There was 2 spin-offs. There was Rogue and what was
Well,
it?
there's like Liberation.
Liberation. No, it was
Like they
that
did
was
like,
the
they
PS.
did like
That was Vita
PS,
one.
yeah, Vito guns, and then
Then they had the mobile one, like mobile looking.
oh
ones.
yeah, like
China, Russia,
right.
and India.
Those are actually a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah?
they're like little 2D side scrollers,
Yeah.
2.5D
Yeah,
side scrollers. They're
I have
yeah,
them, but I
yeah,
just haven't.
they're pretty cool.
That's That's gonna be a lot of my responses. I have them, but I haven't played them. I have a lot of games.
Yeah, I think you definitely have a lot more than me. But
Yes.
yeah, I think I have like probably 10 to 12 games that I own. I haven't opened, like Detroit Become Human.
Oh, what?
Wait, have you played it?
No.
Oh,
I know.
My God.
Kingdom
Leave
Hearts
the
3.
podcast right now.
That's
Detroit Become Human. So good.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's I still haven't played 3 yet either. Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, like it's literally just still wrapped.
Actually, I don't think I don't have that one.
Didn't I
yet.
buy Detroit Become Human with you? Weren't you there with me?
It was during Black Friday. That's the reason I bought it. Is Black Friday.
Yeah.
And it was like
We were
20
there
bucks,
together.
and I was like, I know I'll play it eventually, and it's like half off. So
And that was
pick
like
it
3
up.
years ago.
It was like 2 maybe.
That was funny because what's funny is I think the month that Detroit came out, they also gave out Heaven what was it? Heaven's Rain, and then Heavy Rain, and the second one Beyond Two Souls.
Mm-hmm.
They gave them out for PlayStation Plus,
Mm-hmm.
and then I bought Detroit Become Human. So I have all 3 of them on PS4 now,
Yeah.
even though I have both of them on PS3. I still haven't platinum those. They're still freaking.
And I know this is also going to be like a big shock too, but I have Persona 5, but I still also have not played it. And I really want to, but I know it's going to be like 120 hours.
I'm in that same
and
boat.
it's like
That's okay because it's a long ass game.
yeah.
It's
Like,
all
I know it's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's
I
just
don't
me
even
getting
own
around to,
Persona 5, so I can't say anything.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
shame on you.
I own it, but I also have Persona 4. I haven't played it yet. Persona 4 was on Vita.
See,
I have no
this would be
excuse.
this would be my first Persona game.
Oh yeah.
So, but I haven't even finished Final Fantasy 15.
What?
I know.
Wow.
I haven't beat it yet.
I platinumed that game.
There's a lot that I need to go through.
15 was pretty easy actually.
Yeah.
How far are you into 15?
I'm not very far, like maybe 20 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not very far at all. Like I could honestly probably restart it.
I'm gonna have to restart because I don't remember that game.
I don't remember it either.
Just once it opens up, just do everything.
Okay.
Don't worry about the story because the story sucks ass anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's probably one of the not just one of the worst Final Fantasy stories I've ever played. It's one of the worst stories period that I've ever seen.
That's because they're known for their stories.
Yeah, that's why I was so sad about it. It's like, man, why did they go in this direction? And it was so okay. I hate when games depress me.
Right.
And the story was just so depressing.
Have you finished Last of Us Part 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that was also like.
Yeah, that was rough, but it's not as bad as 15 was.
Well, that's super sad. To
Wow.
hear.
Yeah, 15.
Last of Us Part 2 was bad.
Yeah,
Well, not bad. It was sad.
Yeah, it was very sad.
It was depressing, but not as depressing as 15 to me.
Damn.
15 was so depressing.
Was it depressing because it was just bad, or was it depressing because it was like sad kind of a thing?
It was a sad kind of
everyone like died basically or something.
It was a sad kind of thing.
Okay.
It wasn't it was just super dark towards the end.
Okay.
So when you see you're in this bright ass open world, just enjoy it as much as you can.
Before it gets really dark.
Yes.
Because you ascend into hell later on.
Yes.
So here's a question for you two.
Okay.
Is 16 gonna redeem itself then? Because 16 looked really fucking cool.
It
look
looks
cool.
good. It looks really good. I hope so.
It looks dark, but it looks like a badass dark.
Right.
Not a sad dark.
Yeah.
Right.
I just hope it's not depressing as well. Because I mean, what did I play before? 14's not depressing. 13 was it wasn't that bad. It was. I liked it. I liked 13.
I didn't like 13.
Really?
No, that bitch got on my nerves.
Well, in all honesty, I mean that the most I think majority of the game was the tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then when it opened up, dude, I platinumed that game.
I've literally tried to play it like
Oh yeah.
5 times. I've restarted it like at least 5 times, and I get like 5 or 10 hours in this. Like I don't like it. I'm not clicking with anyone. I don't care.
I don't care
about the combat. Like
I guess I was just simping over Lightning, because I'm a sucker for redheads, but pink. but pink, man. Oh,
that's next level, man.
Yes. And she can take care of herself. That's badass to me.
Yeah.
So, because that showcase had a lot of badass games.
Yes.
So, do we think because Microsoft now bought Bethesda,
Oh,
Do they now
God.
have a shot?
Oh yeah.
Or
that
are they going to
happened.
pull some bitch moves and make like the next like Elder Scrolls like exclusive, like a time exclusive thing or something? Now for sure they're going to be on Game Pass, which is going to be awesome. Because now like all the Bethesda games are going to be free.
Yeah.
Which is going to be great if you have Game Pass.
It's not gonna make any difference to me because I already.
But are they going to make them exclusive?
I think they came out and said they already weren't going to.
Okay.
No.
Or is it current games that are coming out there?
The ones that
So
already
Starfield
have
and-
PlayStation copies and timed exclusives, they're honoring all of that. But everything that hasn't released yet
It's up in the air.
is up in the air.
Okay.
I mean, because you got Doom, you got what else Bethesda owns?
Fallout.
Oblivion, Elder Scrolls,
Mhm.
Starfield.
The Starfield
who
games.
does
is
who
what
does Dishonored? Aren't they Bethesda?
That's
No, it's some other company.
Arcane, I think.
Aren't they owned? I thought they're owned by Bethesda.
It might be Bethesda. You might be right. I think that is Bethesda. It might be published by Bethesda.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then even Bethesda themselves own like a lot of little companies
Yeah.
too. So it's like, I think this is definitely smart.
Well, yeah, it's smart
Move
for
on there.
Microsoft to do,
Yeah.
but 7.5 billion though.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't they use that money to make a game?
Right?
Yeah, they could have made a really good game and had their own studio.
So-
They could have made a few really good games.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
7.8 billion.
I don't think because Last of Us 2 didn't even make they only spent like a few $100 million for that.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't they just use all this money to make games instead of fucking buying them?
Yeah.
That,
Hire the people you need and build like a couple games. And
Yeah.
Make your own
See,
studio.
I think it's sad because they've been trying that and they've been failing.
they just need to get. They just need to.
like Microsoft exclusive, like Gears is good. Halo is really good.
Yeah.
Forza is good, but they're not like they're not God of War.
they're
Yeah.
not Uncharted. They're not Last
Uncharted.
of Us.
They're
Yeah.
not like for some like Sony just has that like magic when it comes to their like Ghost of Tsushima. It's
Yeah.
like phenomenal.
Oh
storytelling.
yeah.
Like they just have that magic when it
Yeah.
comes to their and Microsoft tries so hard and for some reason it just doesn't
I don't-
get up to that caliber.
I think they just make mistakes on who they have the creative directors,
Yeah.
and just that one person can make or break your game.
Yeah.
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 So, but I was surprised. Like, make a new Fable because
Well, they're doing that.
yeah,
So
finally they
finally,
announced it,
yeah.
yeah.
'Cause
But like,
they've been sleeping
so
on
many
Fable
years,
for like 10 years.
yeah.
And then even Halo, it's been 5 years since we got a Halo game.
They have Rareware under their
Yeah.
belt too. It's like, make some new Rare games
Right.
like Banjo Kazooie
Or
Yeah.
I'll even take some remasters. Remaster games.
Yeah,
or GoldenEye or
Perfect Dark.
or yeah.
They have a lot of they had a lot of options. So the whole Bethesda acquisition
yeah,
was just surprising.
yeah.
Especially like you said, $7.5 billion.
That's a lot
lot of money.
fucking Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
Give some of it to me and I'll make a video game.
seriously.
I've been hearing
Holy
like
shit.
a lot of comparisons. Is like Disney bought Star Wars for only $4 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Star Wars.
they bought
like
they.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
like
same
Bethesda's
amount
worth
of money.
more than Star Wars apparently.
Yeah, they bought Star Wars and Marvel for less than what Bethesda paid.
Yeah.
They
I didn't realize how much it was until I saw that.
because
I was like, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is insane. So
So-
Disney paid they paid almost nothing for Star Wars basically.
Yeah. Compared to
'Cause-
Bethesda, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's Lucasfilm was not. It's not only that. It's like everything Lucasfilm owns, which is like Skyrocket Ranch, the
All the games.
ILM,
merchandise.
yeah, the licensing. Well, and then they closed their studio,
Yeah.
so that didn't matter, which is
Right.
stupid on their part.
Oh, I know.
But what else? All the merchandising, the merchandising rights, like all the toys and
Yep.
everything under that. It's like, man, they got a really good deal on that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because they've already made up almost that money from the past 3 films.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think all 3 of them combined have done a couple billion.
Yeah, I would
Because
I'd say so.
Force Awakens did like
That was
like over $1 billion, I think. Like 1.1.
no.
or
I think
something.
I think the last one was Last Jedi. They made over $1 billion.
Oh, okay, and then
Because this one wasn't received well because of last.
and
I
then
think
was it Skywalker?
Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker. I think they're close though, right?
I got close. It was
Yeah,
like
they got close.
900 million.
So
I
okay,
think.
so between all 3 of those films, they did like
3 billion. Yeah.
about almost $3 billion. And
Well,
so,
They
I
made
mean,
$200 million off of Mulan on release day alone.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Well, that's how much they made. I don't know
Right.
how much like profit that was.
Yeah.
They made
So-
more than Tenet.
Really?
I think so. Well, domestic wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worldwide, I don't think. I think Tenet is doing pretty good. But
Well, that's good because
The
it's coming
bit-
out during all this COVID crap.
yeah, the biggest movie of the year right now is actually a Chinese movie.
Really?
Yes, it is called. I can't remember. It's like Dungeons or I don't
Wow.
remember. Start with
Huh.
I don't even remember what it's called. But yeah, it's.
Well, they got an advantage because all of our theaters are closed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, even then, I mean, here in Oklahoma, I mean, all of our theaters are open.
Yeah.
It's just
but
not a lot of
we're
people
in
going.
Oklahoma,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, it's-
Well,
I'm
nobody
sure
gives a
all the other states-
fuck about theaters, but they'll go to a fucking football game.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna
Gosh.
social distance here.
Right.
We're gonna watch football. Freaking that stadium is so packed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
I'm surprised, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to cancel college football, especially in
No.
Oklahoma. There's
Oh
no
no,
way.
no way.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Yeah, here in
if there's any
Texas, no.
listeners that are not from Oklahoma or
Yeah.
Texas,
Yeah.
football will not be canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just like the world will be ending. They'll be like,
Oh, yeah.
Barbara Sooner, we're still going to play. So it's like, hey, I mean, props to you for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember it was supposed to be like, oh, we're only gonna be quarter capacity. And yeah, then it looked like quarter capacity to me.
I mean, you got to think too. It's like if they cancel college football,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually like that's a lot.
Yeah.
of money.
Because
Yeah.
they have to pay the big. Or at least OU has to pay the big. What is it? The Big Ten now. They have to pay the money regardless.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, a lot of that revenue they get from people going to the games and watching
Yeah.
stuff, they put into the school and they put into other programs.
Yeah.
You know, and also like
They
people can't, scouts can't look to draft. You know, no one's playing, so
Yeah.
it kind of fucks up everything.
I don't know if you
you
heard about that.
Stop, but I don't think you should let a whole stadium full of people go in.
Yeah.
I mean, at least just televise it.
Yeah.
Play. You know,
Do
but
like pay
whatever.
per view. I mean, pay per view.
The first OU game was on pay per view.
Yeah.
Was it?
Because I
Okay.
didn't want because I'm not paying $54 to watch it.
Oh, $54.
It was. I heard it was expensive. I heard it was like $50. Or
Holy
something crazy.
shit.
I was like, I'm not paying that.
I think I heard that like you couldn't even watch it at what was it, Buffalo Wild Wings or something, because they couldn't watch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Someone was telling us.
It was our cousin told us.
Yeah.
So they have multiple boxes at Buffalo Wild Wings and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they'd have to pay for each box to have it in order for them to show it.
And I guarantee you.
So if they had like 6 boxes, they'd have to pay the 54 6 times. They can't buy it on one box
Yeah.
and just show it.
And
Yeah.
I bet you they're not busy enough for them to have. The
No,
business
they're
No.
not. They're
to,
definitely
to
not.
pay all of it.
No.
So
No.
Well,
I get Buffalo Wild Wings twice a week, and they're not busy enough.
yeah, like
yeah, no.
I'm sure they
Some fat ass.
I'm sure they would have got a crowd if they
Yeah.
would have played it, but
Like, are they letting that many people like in there?
I don't think so. They're
That's
still.
what I'm saying. It's like
yeah,
even
they're
if
still
they
like
wanted-
socially.
Yeah, even if they wanted to have
Yeah.
like packed full, I don't think they can.
no.
So there's no point of them paying like.
Because when I go in there, they still have
$100.
tables blocked off
Yeah.
and booths
Yeah.
and stuff.
So.
But yeah,
Well, speaking of movies, since we were on that for a little bit,
yeah.
what are your favorite movies, Ryan?
Of all time?
Just any. Like, what kind of movies do you like watching?
Oh gosh.
Like action.
Action. I like psychological thrillers and stuff, like movies that make you really like kind of think.
Yeah.
I'm not huge into horror movies. I'll watch
not-
horror
yeah, I don't
movies,
think we
but I
are
need to
either.
watch them with people.
Yeah.
I can't do them by myself. I'm a
Yeah.
big pussy. But hey,
I can't go to watch the horror movies in the theater because I'll either laugh my ass off or I'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
So
and then I love dramas too.
yeah,
Yeah. Because I think you were there. We watched it Chapter 1 in theaters, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And we were laughing most of the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it
it
was
was like
fun.
it was at it was at that Hollywood Video
Yes.
Theater or whatever. So there's no one there. So it didn't
The one
matter.
in Norman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This was when it came out.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't want to go to either. You invited
Yeah,
me.
because I invited you, but you already had
You're like,
plans
I'm not
with your
going to that
dad,
shitty
and then you're
theater.
like, I don't want to go to that theater. I was like, that's
Oh
fair.
yeah, because this is my dad and I were gonna eat or something
Yeah.
that night. I think my mom.
It was super last minute. I drove to Norman to see Eric, and then he's like, hey, we're gonna go watch Chapter 1. You want to come? And then he called you because you live there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we went and watched.
Norman
it.
was a long drive, so for me, so
Yeah.
it's like 30 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm not going over there.
But yeah, I like movies just as long as they're good. Like
Yeah.
I'll watch any movie. Like, it could be foreign, it could
Mhm.
be a big, AAA movie, whatever. As long as it's like written well and acted well, directed well, like
Yeah.
shot well, I don't mind. But
So-
like genre-wise, like I thought 1917 was absolutely freaking amazing. Just
Yeah.
the way that they shot it.
Oh yeah.
And like so far, like Tenet was like anything Christopher Nolan does.
Oh
is
yeah.
like amazing. But like as far as genre goes, I guess like
Anything really, right?
action,
Yeah, we're the same way.
drama,
Mm-hmm.
Anything but
Um,
like horror stuff.
yeah. But I
Well,
love like
I think the-
psychological thrillers.
I think
Okay.
the only I don't even
And
know if it
sci-fi.
classifies as
Yeah.
horror. The Quiet Place. What would that be? Would that be horror?
I would say that's more thriller.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was good.
I haven't
It
seen
definitely
that
is
yet.
like it's very intense, but I'd say definitely more edge of the seat, like
Yeah,
thriller,
I think
like
so.
yeah.
I need to
love
watch
Quiet-
that since
it's so good.
2 is coming out.
We should watch it in my
Yeah.
place with the setup.
Setup? Okay.
Yes.
I'll do that because I think they put it on Netflix or something recently. So
You know, I have learned
Uh huh.
because everyone says like streaming versus like putting an actual disc
Yeah.
is like really different, and I was like, I bet it's really not.
Mhm.
And I was watching World War Z
Yeah.
on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the very beginning where the big dump truck is like plowing through, and I had like my bass all the way up,
Yeah.
and I had the volume turned up pretty well, but there was no like that thump, as hitting the cars, and I was
yeah.
like, why is this sound off? Like,
yeah.
it's really weird. So, and I own it on Blu-ray. I was just too lazy to like get it because I was
Yeah.
like, oh, it's on Hulu, I'll just watch it.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck this. So I got up and put my actual Blu-ray disc in,
Yeah.
and it's just the sound.
Oh yeah.
Sounded so much better.
Well,
so much better.
most people don't have that setup, so
Yeah, that's
streaming is more convenient
Yeah,
for them.
That's true. Yeah.
And then like
But-
the audio also, because you're not only are you streaming the audio, you're also the video. You're also streaming the audio.
Yeah, that's what I found out. I was
So-
like, damn, this is totally different.
Yeah.
So,
So-
that's another reason why I still buy everything physical.
Well, yeah.
I
w-
was like,
I
I'm
wish-
so scared that like if I get digital, it's gonna like suck.
Yeah. I wish I had. Like. I just find the convenience of digital so much
Oh
better.
yeah. Oh, the convenience
Yes,
is
so
100%.
Because that's yeah.
Yeah, and like a lot of like Red Dead 2's
Mhm.
digital, like
Mhm.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey's digital.
Yeah.
Like I do have a lot of digital games, and it is like super nice that I can just or all re-download it on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Forza Horizon 4, I re-downloaded. Like I deleted it and then I just downloaded it on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So I don't have to like get up and like put in the fucking
Yeah.
disc every time.
Yeah.
Because I'm lazy.
So that's what I did to some games. Like I had a lot of physical games too, and then when they came really cheap on the PlayStation Store,
Yeah, you get
I'll just get the digital copy because I got tired of changing the disc out. That's what happened with Destiny when I had the limited edition of Destiny, but I got so tired of switching the disc out. When that one of the DLCs came out, they had a complete edition. I just went ahead and bought that.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
think I did the same thing too. Yeah.
which is stupid because they became free. Like they gave it away for free later.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it. It's like this always happens. Like I buy a game and then they put it on PlayStation Plus. Like I bought PUBG
I know.
and they
So
put
I'm
that
just
on
gonna
PlayStation.
stop buying games. So
Yeah.
it's like I'll buy a freaking game and then like a month later it's on either Game Pass, PlayStation Now, or the
oh yeah,
or the PlayStation
exactly.
start
Yeah.
store for free. I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
why do I buy this game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like they did with Ace Combat.
they got that for free.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wait,
Or
Ace
they,
Combat's-
well, they put it on Game Pass.
Oh, they put it. Oh, okay, in Game Pass.
And then I
oh,
literally a month before it was on sale for $35. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay, it's on sale. So I bought it. And then yeah, like literally a month later, it was like, oh, come to Game Pass. I was like, motherfucker, I just saved $35.
Yeah, seriously. But did you buy the physical copy or?
Nah,
Oh, that was
that
digital?
was digital too.
Oh, okay. Damn.
So,
I can understand doing the physical copy, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey guys, Scotia here. The following segment does contain spoilers for the movie Tenet. You can go and skip to an hour and 40 minutes if you do not wish for the movie to be spoiled. I'll go ahead and give you a few seconds to do that now.
So you did bring up Tenet, or what is it? How do you say it?
I
How do you say it?
I say Tenet.
Tenet.
Well,
I hear a lot of people say tenant, like a tenant in a apartment.
Well, how do you spell that?
Yeah, it's not spelled the same way.
See, yeah, so
Two
that's why I
N's.
say
Yeah.
Tenet. Because
Yeah.
it's supposed to be the
Tenet.
same word spelled backwards.
Tenet.
Hence,
Oh,
like, the time going
yes.
backwards and forwards.
Yeah. Well, I
name
mean, they
backwards and forwards,
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Tenet. I
um,
guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, we went and watched it on Thursday.
Oh God.
That was
Yeah,
my
well,
second time watching
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was the
Ryan's
second
second time watching it.
Oh my God.
So we have
it
someone
was-
who's watched it at least twice.
There's probably gonna be major spoilers here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
definitely spoiler.
Going
alert,
ahead, there are
for
going to be a
sure.
lot of spoilers for the movie
Because
Tenet,
There's
Yeah.
no way you can talk about this movie.
and not spoil it.
Right.
Yeah.
If you
because
can,
it's-
you deserve a Nobel Peace Prize, but we cannot. So
Yeah.
we're going to spoil the crap out of it,
Um,
starting now.
Yeah. That. I mean, that was the first movie I ever watched. I was just freaking speechless.
Yeah.
at the end of-
Mind fucked afterwards.
Yeah.
It was just so. It was so different.
Well, I've also studied film now, so I was thinking about the logistics of everything. It's like, how was this even possible to me?
Yeah.
Like Interstellar looked amazing,
Yeah.
Right.
and so did Inception. And
Oh, yeah.
this was like time travel, and they made it look shot practically,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah, because they had like reverse people talking backwards.
yeah.
And, like, They're looking at
the
themselves.
fire
It was-
hoses,
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
and the birds flying.
Yeah,
backwards and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can see how they did that, but like that fight scene between
Oh,
those two
that was
characters.
Yeah,
dope.
he fought himself.
One guy was going forward in time, and one guy was fighting backwards in time.
Right.
That was freaking insane. That
Right. Yeah, and
I-
you can see it like throwing the punch like backwards, or like him trying to crawl backwards.
Yeah.
towards
or
his
like
gun. Yeah.
flipping each other backwards.
Yeah.
So it's like you caught all of the glimpses of when he was fighting forward, but then you caught all the glimpses of him trying to fight backwards. And
Yeah.
It was really, really, really
Yeah.
cool looking.
Oh man, this whole
how
movie.
they did that. I mean, you have to really choreograph the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that was
you know.
probably like a super. That probably gave some people headaches. Like,
Oh, I bet.
yeah.
that end battle too. Like that was a
Do
mind
you think
fuck.
they could have like filmed certain parts and then just ran it backwards,
I'm sure that's how.
or they actually like physically moved?
I think
backwards
like
or
okay, so you know when he steps in the puddle, when he first goes back,
Right.
back in time.
right.
I think that might have been one of those times.
Well, okay. So you remember in the hallway where they're fighting each other,
Yeah.
and he like is trying to scoot back to the gun, like
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But
They
it
might
looks
have
like
done that.
So they, like maybe they actually filmed it backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To give it that
Maybe.
look or something.
Or they might have just rewound it.
Or
Well,
yeah. Or
Yeah, like
rewound
filmed it forward and then rewound it.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I
That's-
mean-
that's what I'm trying to say.
Rewound it. Yeah.
It's not like they have film now. It's all digital.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
So it'd probably be a lot
Well-
easier to do now.
Doesn't like Christopher Nolan still do everything on film?
It might be.
Because he
Well-
shoots everything in IMAX and,
Oh,
and,
yeah,
and film
that's
and
right.
shit. So
That's
I think he
right.
still actually does.
Oh crap!
Like he's one of the only ones, like Steven Spielberg and shit, like still only fuck with film.
yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Or he could have done. I don't. He could have done.
Yeah,
all
he
digitally,
could have done
who
some
knows?
parts. And who knows?
well, I thought IMAX cameras were digital now, so
Oh, they probably are.
Yeah, they probably. I think they are.
I don't know. But
Yeah,
I
because
mean,
it says digital cinema.
Oh,
that's true.
yeah.
But I mean, it could be still film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd probably do it on film and then convert everything to digital.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
And his stuff has always stuff to do with time. you
Yeah.
know, So
Yep.
like Dunkirk had
That
like
was-
a time element.
yeah.
Inception obviously had a time
Yeah.
element.
Mhm.
Interstellar had a
Memento.
time element.
Yeah.
Memento. I heard you can watch all of Memento backwards, and actually is like a better movie.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
What, well,
That's
that,
what I've heard.
that's what I think it is. It's supposed to be this. Like first time you watch it, it's everything going backwards. So if you watch it backwards, it's actually going forward.
Right. That's
So-
crazy. That's really weird.
Huh.
Yeah. I haven't seen Memento, so I wouldn't. This is just hearsay for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, he really I want to call him the Time Master now, just
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
of that last
'Cause-
movie.
Yeah, especially
Mhm.
this last one. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I
That's
couldn't. It's still messing with my head. We watched it like
Yeah.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
So watching it second time, I definitely picked up more on like the explanation and like
Mhm.
why things are and how things are. So it kind of makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
You know, so obviously they found a way to invert objects. So it appears like they're traveling back in time,
Yeah.
even though they're technically not. It's just our perception of them.
Yeah.
So they're traveling backwards as we're traveling forwards. So when they meet, that's when like
It's inverted.
right
hmm
and shit happens.
Okay.
So they make items inverted just by putting them into that machine, right?
Yeah. The
Yes.
turnstile is
Yeah.
what they call it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and then they found out they can do people,
Yeah.
so you can send yourself back.
Yeah.
Or send or go back and witness events
Yeah.
that happened in the past.
hmm
But they said like if you meet yourself or something like
You come in
that,
contact with
come
yourself.
in contact with yourself, then you basically like explode, like
Yeah.
you get annihilated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's just like what was Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Be the the total
Yeah.
the total
Yeah.
space time continuum.
yeah. So the whole thing with the movie is the dude that has all the algorithms to build the device to basically end the world.
hmm
He's like playing with himself in time basically. So he'll
Yeah.
he'll go forward and see like what happens, and he'll go backwards to like
See,
change it, or he'll know what's coming up, so
how
he
does
can
he
get
go
this piece.
forward? Because Does he just come back in time?
Okay. That would be the only thing I could think of is like because you're constantly moving forward naturally.
Yeah.
So then you're like, okay, you get to a point, and you're like, okay, this is where this piece is now. That was in this warehouse 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So then now I can go invert myself.
Yeah.
Now I know it's in that warehouse at that particular time.
Yeah.
So now that I'm moving backwards in time, I'll be at that place when this is happening, and now I know it's happening, so I can put myself in that position.
Okay.
So then when you get to that point, you can invert yourself again, and then now you got your piece that you want, and now you're going forwards again, but you have what you want.
So
that's very trippy.
Yeah, that is really trippy.
So, but you're going backwards in real time. So if you wanted to go back 3 years, you have to literally.
Yeah,
you have to relive those 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, because when the girl got shot, they had to go back to when they exploded the
jet.
Yeah, that jet into that warehouse thing.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were traveling for a week.
Yeah.
Right.
They were traveling a week backwards.
Yeah.
Right. So say, I guess like a good, like not analogy, but like a good example is like say I wanted to move to Texas and it didn't work out, and I became a homeless drug addict.
Okay.
I know what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
So I kind of invert myself, but then I have to relive all that horrible fucking time in my life.
But backwards.
But then when I get back to Oklahoma City, I can reverse myself and go, okay, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of like the same.
Yeah.
That would be kind of the same concept.
What? I read somewhere about the paradox thing though.
Oh, the grandfather paradox.
Well, not just that. There's multiple paradoxes.
Oh yeah.
But if you go into I read an article about someone discovering time travel, and it's like it's theoretically possible or something, but they said you can't go back and change events. Like if they use COVID as an example, so if you wanted to stop COVID from happening, so say you got the first person that got sick didn't get sick, so you stopped that from happening. It's gonna happen no matter what.
So someone else is
like either you became patient zero or someone else did.
Okay.
It'll find its way happening. So you can't change anything, because if you change it, then.
But how do you for sure know that? Like if I went back in time to kill Hitler, would there be another Hitler? He just would be named something else and do the exact same thing.
Yeah, it would be.
Or would it just not?
Because if you don't know history, it's bound to repeat itself, right? I think it's the same kind of concept. Wouldn't it be like
somebody else would
someone else will do it?
Yeah. So someone
Hitler did pretty fucked up things.
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
did.
else is crazy enough.
Well,
yeah, but now that you killed him, he hasn't done it yet.
So someone else would.
Someone else would try and do the same thing.
That's crazy. That's crazy. To think
he had other people too.
That's true. That's true.
Like what was Mussolini?
Yeah.
And that doctor.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember the names.
But
but Ehrlich, whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Yeah, the Doctor Death. And
But yeah, they like somebody else would pretty much do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but like that's what they were saying. Like so it won't. So the universe would correct itself basically.
So part of the movie that we kind of talked about a little bit, but I still can't figure out is when, and this is also like major spoilers. So like the main guy dies.
Yes.
Because he's going to kill himself.
Yeah.
And in the world.
Yeah.
And then,
the villain.
And then the wife
also
went back in time too to stop him because she knows what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
But if when you in the beginning of the movie they have that same scene because she's like, he disappeared. We were in Vietnam. We disappeared, and I saw another woman jumping off the boat.
Yeah.
And that woman turned out to be her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously in that moment she killed him, but like how does that moment still go on? So she jumped off the boat, never saw that woman again. It was her.
Yeah.
So then when she gets back on the boat, is there not going to be any husband?
So okay.
Like how does the husband randomly because we talked about him leaving because he left in a helicopter.
Yeah.
And then came back. We thought the one that came back was the one from the future that was trying to kill himself.
Yeah. That's exactly what that was. So
then
his current self is still alive.
But then when his current self comes back, isn't he going to try to do the same thing? Isn't history
no,
because
he was still looking for the shit at that time. So when he left the boat, he was still looking for the algorithm.
Oh, okay.
So
this way he would never find it. So then he could never actually kill himself, I guess.
Yeah. So we saw him, his his earlier younger self.
Mm-hmm.
He's still looking for the shit. So he got mad and he left.
Okay.
So the
right.
one that comes back, he's more.
He has all this shit.
Yeah,
He
he's
knows
all.
the shit.
Yeah,
he's a future version.
Right.
He's the one who's collected all the stuff.
Right.
He went
So,
back in time.
Do you have to kill both versions for it to not ever happen again? Because you killed the guy that obviously was trying to do it. You got him out the way.
Yeah.
But then you still have the current self that's still looking for all the algorithm stuff. Do you have to kill him now too? So he
Well,
is
they killed they killed the future guy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the future guy.
Right.
So he had already done all everything.
Yes, but the current guy
It's
is
still
Yeah.
looking.
for everything. So
Yeah.
and then in the very end they split up the algorithm again. So isn't he just going to repeat himself? He's just going to be looking through all the parts again.
No.
It's just going to
so,
keep going
so,
around in a circle.
So that's what his job was. So that's what he did.
Okay,
Is Washington's character
gotcha.
is what he was doing. He hid the parts, and then he also recruited the team.
Gotcha.
So
So now in theory, now that the main bad guy that had everything was going to kill himself in the world, now that he's dead,
yeah.
the current guy will never find the pieces and
Yeah.
he'll just die from cancer, basically.
Well, they can't change everything that's happened. So he had already collected all the pieces,
Right.
but then
But
they
then they
went-
split him up.
yeah,
again.
they split him up
Right.
after he died.
Right. So he doesn't know.
No, well, no,
Or
like
his current
after.
version doesn't know.
Yeah, his current version doesn't know. Like he's
Gotcha.
still collecting all the pieces
Right.
because I'm assuming they waited until after all the events happened and then they split it up.
Yes, that's what
Yeah.
I would suspect.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's.
So it basically changed history then. Because now the current guy, he's never going to find the pieces and he'll just die from his
No, he still
cancer
found
or
the
fucking-
pieces. He found the pieces in the original hiding spot.
Right. But now the original hiding spot's not there anymore because they found it, broke it all up, and that British dude took it, and then
Yeah, but
Madison
that's
took a piece,
after-
and then Washington took a piece,
Well,
and that was after he died.
yes,
After the wife killed him.
yes.
So now the current version should never know where those pieces are at now, because now
No,
there's
all
knowledge.
of
It's
that was already
changed.
all of that was already in the past.
Oh.
So
Huh.
when they found the
Oh,
pieces, they
you're
were
right.
they were duplicates.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. You're right.
So they were still hiding in the original spot. There's two of them. So the other guy brought them back to
okay.
to that certain point because they knew where the location was. Right. That's why
Mhm.
they were attacking both forwards and backwards.
Okay. That makes sense.
And then they were trying to retrieve that, and because that was the only time they knew that it was all together. And this was after he collected all the pieces,
Okay.
and then he left. So he didn't know that they were gonna attack because they also blocked communications.
That's right.
So and he thought everything was
Hunky
okay,
dory,
yeah,
there you go, that's
until
right,
until he saw that scar on her.
Mhm.
So
Because he thought she was dead.
yeah.
Yeah, at that point he thought she was dead.
Yeah.
So,
Well, he knew that someone was going after it eventually. I think
Mhm.
that he was talking to him,
Mhm.
but they didn't know she was dead or she was still alive.
I did also notice too.
Uh-huh.
He might have picked up at the very end that it wasn't the current wife. Because remember, he got on the phone. He said, "Bring back,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bring back."
Yeah, yeah, and he said it was-
what's,
yeah.
what's the kid's name?
Yeah.
And he had that look on his face, like
Yeah.
kind of.
Well, he says it was you on shore with him, not whoever else she said, Anne or whoever.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I think he suspected, but he was like, but then she like kind of brushed it off and
Yeah.
distracted him.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you saw the look on his face too. It's like, oh fuck, did he figure it out? That
Yeah.
there's the two of the wives are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so how like she wouldn't know? Like it's like how did she know? Is
Oh
what
no,
he-
she didn't know.
No,
It's just
no.
on camera.
But
No,
in
no,
his
no.
mind, he's like, how would she know about these pieces?
Oh, true.
yeah,
True,
yeah.
true,
Yeah,
true, true. Okay,
Because
yeah.
he never told her
That's
anything.
true.
about it.
That's true.
And the last time he saw her, she was bleeding to death.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah. This movie's very, very trippy and confusing.
yeah,
Yeah.
So
I
we're
like I
trying to
said,
pick it
you're gonna
apart.
need a freaking
Yeah.
flow chart
yeah.
Yeah.
for everything.
Overall, there's like basically a giant algorithm that explains how to like go back and forth in time,
Yeah.
and if you use the algorithm, like the world ends basically. Like it will make both those dimensions meet, and when all that stuff meets, everything explodes.
Yeah.
So this guy, this arms dealer that had the whole algorithm, basically had like inoperable cancer, and he was gonna die anyway. So he just wanted to play God and take everyone with him.
Yeah.
Pretty much fucking crazy.
And yeah, because
Yeah.
it was linked to his heartbeat
Right.
or his pulse.
Right.
Yeah.
So if he died, the algorithm activated, pulling both dimensions together and destroying the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the premise of the movie.
And so, but the thing is, so whenever they get the pieces, Washington's team gets the pieces.
Yeah.
Pattinson says, "You recruited me
Right.
Yeah.
in the past, right?"
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because he went back in time to recruit him.
Yeah.
Because he's he knew that he already did that because he saw the guy that saved him at the opera house.
That's right. That's right.
Because that was Robert Pattinson.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he noticed the little thing on his back.
Yeah.
Because he kept noticing it.
Yeah,
Over
that
and
little
over.
chain, that orange
Yeah.
string with the
Yeah.
circle on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
with the washer.
Yeah.
And so he probably went back and recruited him before all of these events happened in the movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Probably the whole team. Like
Probably.
Yeah.
But that
everybody's
version
dying,
doesn't know
everything.
he did that yet.
No.
Right.
So we're watching his origin story essentially.
Basically,
Right.
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he says him and Priya,
Yeah.
they said we've both been
Mhm.
working for me. We just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I want to dig into the actual actors now. So like Robert Pattinson,
Mm-hmm.
I always thought him from Twilight, and I always thought he was just Twilight and a shitty actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I saw The Lighthouse,
Yeah.
and then I saw
It was
this
the
movie.
script, man. It was
And I
just
was
it was
like,
a script.
Robert Pattinson's a really fucking good actor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He actually
Like-
is a really good actor. He just had
Yeah.
Twilight. He just had a shitty script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I heard he even hated that role.
Yeah, he
anyways.
didn't like. Yeah, he didn't like.
But
it.
it's like I give him mad respect now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like
He's a
really
good actor.
And
Yeah.
if you have not seen Lighthouse,
Mhm.
Lighthouse
go
is good.
See Lighthouse.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
It's
I
was-
William Dafoe. That's a weird ass fucking
Oh
movie.
yeah.
Talk about like a psychological thriller.
Oh, okay.
That's a crazy good weird ass movie.
Okay.
I actually leaned over to Vikas when they're in Tenet, when they're in the scene where they're like looking at the storage facility for hiding all the
Mhm.
for storing all the expensive stuff. I leaned over to Vikas and I was like, I could really see him pull off a good Bruce Wayne.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because he kind of acted like that.
Yeah,
I mean, he looked like he was supposed to be a rich guy anyway.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
that's our preview into looking at like how he's Bruce Wayne.
yeah, exactly.
But the preview for him during Bruce Wayne actually looked like he was really troubled.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. Oh,
And then John David Washington.
Did-
He's been crazy good too.
yeah. I've only seen it. I've only seen him in Black Klansman, and that was amazing.
I know him from Ballers.
Ballers? Okay.
From HBO.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, he just played a football player in that. And then I watched Black Klansman with Adam Driver, and I was like, okay,
He played
he's
a
really,
football
really
player?
Good.
That's ironic because
I know, right?
he used to be a football player, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he
I
has.
think so. Yeah,
He was a professional football player. He was on
Really?
the Rams, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that whole entire series is about professional football. Like-
yeah.
like
He was.
he plays for the Dolphins in like the first couple seasons.
That's probably how he got into acting, maybe, not just because of his dad.
Probably. I don't know. I didn't even know he played professional football.
Yeah, I
But-
looked it up after the movie because I was like, oh, holy shit.
And honestly, I didn't even know until also this year that he's even Denzel Washington's son.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
know either.
I was like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like no wonder. I mean, he's got acting chops.
But he has also been phenomenal. Like
Yeah.
Black Klansman was
Yep.
awesome, and he's really, really good in this too.
Yeah, that and Adam Driver was really good.
yeah,
In that.
yeah. Adam Driver, Adam Driver is also phenomenal. I feel like do not let Star Wars
Yeah,
let
it's
you
like
think
again, it's
anything,
just the
like-
script. If
It's
they
the
have a
script,
bad
yeah.
script,
because he was so good.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen him in
Black
other
Klansman.
movies and he's fantastic.
Yeah, I have mad respect for Adam Driver too.
Yeah, that's why I was worried. Like that's why I was like, I already knew that he was a good actor. It was like that's why I was excited when he was
Do you know
casted.
who's still a shitty actor?
Who?
Was it Christian Haydenson or whatever? he's still shitty. So sorry if you ever listen to this podcast, but
Yeah, I don't think.
like Jumper still sucked. Like Jumper was a cool movie.
Yeah,
but, like
I
he was
enjoyed
the
it.
same character. He was basically fucking Anakin. in
Yeah,
Jumper.
that's true.
Like
Yeah, he wasn't very good in Takers either. Did you ever watch Takers?
Gosh, I don't remember Takers.
Had
oh yeah,
had Paul Walker, Idris Elba,
that's right. He was-
Chris Brown.
yes, he wasn't even good in that either.
That was
And
that heist
Christensen.
movie, right?
Yeah,
I don't remember anything from that.
A good heist movie I saw on Netflix was Den of Thieves.
Oh
That's really,
yeah,
really good.
that was the Gerard Butler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
need
was
to
good.
watch
He's
it.
good.
It's on my watch list.
That's really good.
Let's see, but
Ooh, Gerard Butler's gonna be in a new one too. We saw the previews for that.
yeah, that End of the World movie.
Yes. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Yeah,
I
love-
love End of the World movies too.
Yeah.
2012,
Yeah.
10.5.
Yeah.
2012 I had a problem with just
I
because
l-
they had that. You remember that Tom Cruise effect they had,
Yes.
like in World of the Worlds, like everything like around him was destroying.
Yes.
That's like, I feel like
Yeah.
gosh, what was his name? That actor's name, I can't remember his name. But the same thing was happening to him.
Oh, yeah.
Everything
Oh, yeah.
around him was dark.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this
In
huge-
LA, when he was going to try and get on the plane,
Yeah.
went to Vegas.
Yeah.
and- yeah, it's just like, I think you're actually the reason why the planet is exploding.
Yeah. Oh
But
man.
yeah, I love it in the world movies. They're
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
Armageddon. Yeah, Armageddon was really good.
Yes.
I don't even know. I can't even think of any.
It's hard to talk about movies this year because this year has really sucked. for
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, that's
I like
true.
Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah,
That's
That
such a
was
cute
really good,
movie.
yeah.
that was really
the fact that they went back and redid Sonic was.
Yeah.
good.
I mean, the fact that they messed it up the first time, I was like,
Yeah.
there's an actual 3D model of him
And-
already. What
Yeah.
you
It
do- but-
shows how much of a fan reaction can change
Yeah.
Yeah.
something. Like they literally were like, okay, we're gonna delay this and
Yeah.
change it because you people are
Def-
hating us right now.
That could definitely be the case taken against Star Wars as well.
Like
Yeah.
30 years ago, that would never fucking happen.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah.
because the internet wasn't around.
yeah,
But it's
social
like-
media. Social media.
And
Is
social media wasn't around. So
Yeah.
yeah, even 20 years ago, they'd be like, you don't fucking like it, don't watch the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's what happened with episode 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
3 became really good. I mean, even 2 was enjoyable. Just there's a couple things. Well, I
Talk
mean,
about Star Wars.
yes. I mean,
There's nothing about 2 enjoyable.
the Clone Wars battle was freaking amazing.
Okay, one thing. One thing. The plots, the fucking scripts,
Yes.
the
The
jumping
script,
around.
the script of all
Oh
three
my
of them were bad,
Yes.
but that's just George Lucas being George Lucas,
Yeah.
and nobody everybody being a yes man around him.
I liked 3 just because they were tying everything up.
Well,
Like
3
finally
was-
getting to see like how all the Jedi got killed.
Yeah,
And when and how Anakin turned bad.
yeah,
If
and
you
all that
watch
stuff.
the animated Clone Wars series and then watch 3, it'd probably be a lot better.
Oh,
yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I've tried. It's very kiddie.
What
It's
Clone
good.
Wars?
The Clone
It gets
Wars.
good. It's
Did you
slow-
watch the movie or the show?
The show.
The
Like
show
like the
gets good.
droids like talk like. And it's like.
Well,
oh,
that's
okay.
what droids are you talking about?
Like the
There's
battle droids and shit.
Oh,
like the
yeah,
that's
enemies.
funny,
Of course,
though.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's good. You should watch it
Like
and
the
then watch 3.
I'm pretty sure that isn't the very first episode like Yoda and he's like running around like killing stuff and they're all like. They're like talking like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Well, that's what they talk like.
I
so-
know, and it ruined it. Like,
Oh.
like episode 1, they barely talked,
Yeah.
and it was fine. And then episode 2, did they even really talk in episode 2? Like they didn't really give them voices too much. And then episode 3, they had these dumbass fucking conversations like the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Like battle droids talking to each other. Like, I don't give a shit what they're fucking talking about. Like just have
No,
them shoot,
too.
and have them get all blown up. I don't care about these little conversations they have.
Well, I mean,
Like what's that over there? Go get him.
so tell us how you really feel, Ryan.
Were you the voice actor for the droids? Because
No.
you sound surprisingly like them.
Is
Maybe
that why you don't
that's
like
why he
them?
hates them so
Probably.
much.
Yeah.
That was his,
I had to
that was
do
his
all of
first
them.
gig. It was horrible.
You stupid little asteroid droid.
I like cheesy stuff funny. That was just
They-
cheesy to me.
He just made him like more towards kids.
Yeah, that's
Which-
what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, but the whole entire original fan base grew up and they are not kids.
No,
and they were
but
just
they
not,
need to bring
They
the-
just weren't expecting.
They just need to bring their kids to
because
that.
I was a kid and
Yeah.
I thought it was fantastic when I was 10 years old.
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
Episode 1 theaters, but I bet if I was my age now seeing Episode 1 theaters, yeah, I'd be really fucking pissed off.
You watch Clone Wars. It's good.
All right.
It gets
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it gets
I'll
pretty
try.
deep.
Yeah.
It gets pretty deep.
Okay.
It's not all about the battle droids.
Yeah, it gets
Okay.
it gets pretty. And then
Okay,
I will
okay.
say one thing: there are parts. So it's obviously before Episode 3, before Anakin goes to the dark side.
Right.
But he starts showing kind of that characteristic,
Ah,
and they
okay.
drop the Vader theme every time. It's like subtle, but
Huh.
as the series goes on, the Vader theme gets louder.
Oh.
So like when they
okay.
first do it, it's super quiet. But then as the episodes go on,
I
like
like
the
that
theme
choice.
gets
That's pretty
longer,
cool.
it gets louder and louder. So I thought that was pretty cool.
The guy who created it is just fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
he also helped out the Mandalorian, I believe.
Ah,
same guy who made
so-
Mandalorian.
Dude, Mandalorian.
No,
Good.
John Favreau. made
Or he
it.
meant, sorry, help with it. Yeah.
Yeah, he
was
helped
com-
with. He
yeah.
I think John Favreau and Dave Filoni worked
Yeah.
together. I think on it. Dave Filoni is pretty responsible for all the other stuff.
Hmm.
So I still have not seen Mandalorian yet.
Really?
Please don't kill me.
It's really good.
I
mean,
know.
Yeah, there's some throwaway episodes. but overall, it's really good
Yeah.
for just a series.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everybody keeps saying that. And I was
I just like that they finally got into the bounty hunter lore.
yeah,
stuff.
oh yeah,
That was really cool.
yeah.
But if it wasn't for episode 1 though, we would not have Darth Maul.
That's
We
true.
would not have had Qui-Gon Jinn.
That's true.
Qui-Gon Jinn by
'Cause
far
Liam
was
Neeson did very
yes.
good.
Yeah.
Liam Neeson. Oh my God.
Yeah. And I'm a huge fan of who plays Obi-Wan. What's his face?
Ewan McGregor.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
we
he
wouldn't
did
have- we
really,
wouldn't
really
have
good. Yeah, we wouldn't have Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, we would have young
You know.
Obi-Wan.
Hello there. We would never have that meme.
We wouldn't have all the General Grievous memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
General Grievous got played dirty though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got shot in the chest, but
Yeah.
I mean,
You might have to move your phone a little. I think it's interfering with the mic.
But
Just put it on that side.
but
There you go.
he gets some redemption in the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
oh okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure it shows him how he collected all of his little lightsabers.
Mhm.
I'm sure he's
Oh,
murdering motherfuckers like it's no one's business.
yeah.
I remember the tiny short Clone Wars
Yes.
on Cartoon Network.
Yes,
remember those?
I
They were like
yeah,
5
I remember
minutes.
those.
Those were dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the one where the freaking Mace Windu just took out a whole
Yes.
droid army by
Yeah.
himself?
Yes.
Freaking
Mace.
Windu.
Oh, we would have gotten Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Mace Windu.
Yeah. We never really seen like all of Yoda. I mean, seeing
It's
all
funny
like
'cause he
Yoda
died
in
through a
action
window.
stuff was a lot of fun. There was a lot to the prequels that were good. Like
Yeah.
seeing Palpatine like
Mhm.
he was always Sidious, but
Yeah.
like disguise, and then you finally figure out like, oh yeah, he's the fucking bad guy, and
Yeah.
like the collapse of the Republic and the
Mhm.
rise of the Empire. Like on paper,
Yeah.
it's really really good. It's
Yeah.
just the execution
Was done. a little
was
Yeah.
more.
dog shit.
Yeah.
I will say one thing. I don't know if it's true or not. I saw it on Reddit. I don't know if I think I shared it with both of you guys.
Uh-huh.
Where in Star Wars Episode 3, Anakin tells R2-D2 to stay with the ship.
Oh, yeah,
And
you sent me that. Thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he does. And then Anakin never comes back.
Mhm.
But in the original series, R2-D2 never stays with the ship.
Yeah,
He
he
always
scarred
follows
for life.
Yeah, he always follows
yeah,
Luke.
his master
And,
abandoned
and a
him.
lot of
Yeah.
people are speculating it's because of what happened in 3. I
Oh,
don't know if that's true.
I
But-
totally would vouch that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
100%
Yeah.
sure.
It was probably
Poor
a
little
happy,
R2 was like, I'm dealing with the fucking ship again.
yeah.
If-
it was probably a happy accident.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think so. I think it's a pretty
Yeah.
cool happy accident.
Yeah.
Also.
There's also another one. I can't remember. Another one was someone had noticed the very last. Okay, so the very last thing Obi-Wan sees is brother and sister reunited. That's the very last thing he sees before he dies.
Oh, yeah.
Because when he's on the ship,
Yeah,
he
'cause they're-
looks
they're-
over and sees Luke and Leia.
Right.
And
That's right.
Yeah, and the last time he saw them together,
Was when they were born.
yeah,
Aw.
and that was like, yeah,
I was reading a comic, and they had when C-3PO got blasted in Cloud City,
yeah,
and there was a part where like Vader, or maybe it was part of like an art deleted scene in one of the special editions or
Uh-huh.
something. But like Vader sees like his body
C-3PO?
parts and like actually picks up his head and like
Yeah.
looks at it and like remembers him.
oh
And I was like,
shit,
that'd be really cool if they like would have included that a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I'm sure made back then, George Lucas didn't think about like
Well, he
what
wasn't
he was
the
going
right-
to do with episode
Yeah.
1 and stuff. So
Yeah.
he probably wouldn't have thought to ever put that in there.
Yeah.
But that just would have been cool, like a later deleted scene, like in a special edition to like throw that in.
I
there or
think
something.
in the
That'd be
comics some
cool.
of that stuff shows. 'Cause I think
Yeah.
there's one comic where he sees R2-D2
Mhm.
and he remembers.
Yeah.
Okay.
'Cause I think it's when he's chasing after Luke
Ah.
and
Huh.
he sees R2-D2
Oh shit. Yeah,
and he like hesitates for
well,
a second.
he didn't write the script anyway, so like he only wrote the first script, I think. And then 2 and 3 he didn't write.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's why 2 and 3 are way
Oh,
better.
okay. So okay, let's rank. I want to rank the Star Wars movies
Uh-oh.
as best we can.
Oh dear.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Okay.
From-
now, do we have the time for this? Just kidding.
We'll give 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What are we gonna start with?
You want me to go first?
Oh,
Sure, why not? You're the guest, you go first.
Okay.
yes.
So I would put Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Number 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Then A New Hope.
Okay.
Then Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Then Rogue One,
Okay.
because I really liked Rogue
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Then Force Awakens.
Huh.
Force Awakens number 5.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just ranking of
Yeah,
what I like.
yeah.
Like
Okay.
not in
Okay.
order. And then Rise of Skywalker, the newest one.
Okay.
I really like the newest one.
Okay.
Then I would do Episode 3, 1, Last Jedi, Solo.
Really?
Then Episode 2.
Holy
wow,
crap.
you did like
I
Solo.
did not like Solo.
Oh,
they
man.
made Han Solo not cool. How is that fucking possible? Everything that he was cool about, he didn't even make up on his own. He stole from someone else. I was like,
Yeah, he's a bandit though.
Yeah, that's
Still.
true.
he's a fraud. They made him a fucking fraud.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
How do you make Han Solo a fraud?
Oh my god.
But see, I argue with that because they're sticking true with his story. Like that's what he is.
He's a hustler and a fraud. I guess.
He always
Yeah.
says, "I'm not a hero." Like
But
he always
he's-
says that.
He still was a dweeb and a dork in that movie, and Han Solo's not that at all. He's a fucking badass pimp.
But this is his origin
player.
story, though.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get it. Okay. Fine.
I can see where you're
I'll
coming
put
from.
Solo above Last Jedi then.
Though. Okay,
Okay.
there you go. That's better.
Okay.
Okay. You want to? Oh, okay. You want me to go next?
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm gonna put. I want to put Empire Strikes Back
Ooh, good.
number 1, A New Hope number 2, Return of the Jedi number 3. I want to do. I think I'm gonna go with Episode 1 number 4. Oh no! Wait, no. I'm gonna do Rogue One and then Episode 1,
Okay.
and then let's do Episode 3, then Solo, and then Force Awakens, Rise of Skywalker, and Last Jedi. Am I missing one?
Episode 2.
Episode 2? Oh, we don't need that on that list.
That'll be last as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, mine will be Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Then no, let's do okay. Yeah, Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back,
Okay.
A New Hope.
Okay.
And then I'll put Episode 1,
Okay.
and then Rogue One,
Okay.
and then I'll do 3, and then Solo,
Okay.
and then Awakens, Rise, and Return, and
Last Jedi.
Last Jedi.
And then Episode 2.
Oh yeah, and then Episode 2 after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Level above you forgot about it. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's just what we last.
Yeah, Episode
Yeah.
2 last.
I mean, the clone battle was the only redeeming
Yeah.
part of that
Yeah.
movie.
Like one we got Darth Maul
Right.
Yeah.
and Qui-Gon Jinn,
Right.
and then 3,
Duel of the Fates.
Oh,
yes, Duel of the Fates. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
still
and
the
then
best
3
one.
we got Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Two. You got the creation of the clones, which is
Mhm.
important.
Yeah.
You got the actual start of the Clone War,
Yeah.
which is important.
Yeah.
You got the introduction of Count Dooku,
Yeah.
was important, and like kind of.
Oh, that Yoda scene with Dooku though was kind of fire.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but-
I still watch that, and it still
Yeah.
holds up. It's still a pretty badass fight
Yeah.
scene.
Yeah.
So, but that's like the last.
Yeah,
20
that's like
minutes.
exactly. It's like at the end of the movie, so it's like
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
Rogue One, I thought was like low key really good.
Rogue One was fantastic.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I wish it was a little bit more happier ending, but because
Yeah.
Oh no!
'cause I
love
liked-
Vader just.
Oh no,
fucking
no,
everyone
I'm not
up
talking
in
about
that
Vader.
airlock. Oh,
Vader,
okay.
yeah, I'm talking about the characters. Side note: I've seen a lot of these people reacting. You know, all these
Mhm.
reaction shit. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of movies that a lot of people haven't seen, like
Really?
Lord of the Rings. You have not seen Lord of the Rings yet?
I do know a lot of people that haven't seen Lord
Really?
of the Rings. Yeah. A lot of
Oh
people,
my-
the most series that people have never seen is Star Wars, Harry Potter,
Mm-hmm.
Lord of the Rings.
Harry Potter's on there.
Yes.
I know
You know
a
what?
lot of people that have
You-
never seen Harry Potter.
I can see the other two because I mean I feel like they're a specific type of thing, but
Mhm.
Harry Potter really?
Thomas hasn't seen them.
Oh shit!
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Like, it's surprisingly. I don't read. I haven't read them either.
Yeah.
I can't.
I
read.
know how to read. I just don't like to read. It's a big distinction. there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. But yeah, but that yes. Like Back to the Future. I mean, I can see Back to the
Yeah.
the 80s movies. Like a lot of these
Yeah.
millennials will.
Yeah,
probably
and a
see.
lot of the newer generations, those older like Back to the Future
Yeah.
or something like that. But
But Lord of the Rings wasn't that old.
no, Lord of the Rings, I think it's the high fantasy.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
people that just like my roommate.
Mhm.
He doesn't like. I've tried to get him to watch it. I tried to get him to watch Game of Thrones. He just hates that like 12th century fantasy swords, knights, dragons.
Okay.
He hates it.
but let
you know,
alone
so
the,
just
the setting and stuff. But it's just fantastic
Oh, yeah.
movies.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're really good stories.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They're written really well. They're
Yeah.
engaging. Like they're paced really well.
Yeah.
They're even for being so fucking long, they're paced pretty decent.
I mean,
Yeah.
the main story of Lord of the Rings was this guy. He just wants to go home,
you're right.
but he's got to do something. Like he's got pushed into this thing that he doesn't want to do.
And he has to do it to save his home.
Yeah.
There's not going to be a home to go back to.
Yeah. So this whole story is about him saving his home. Yeah. Basically. Yeah. Who doesn't want to who does not
who doesn't want to see that? Who doesn't want to
it's honestly just to go a guy who had to go do a thing, but he doesn't want to go do it. He just wants to go back home.
Yeah.
Which we all do every day.
That's true.
I'm going to Mountain Doom tomorrow.
Yeah. I want to do this crap. I just want to go home.
Oh shit. That was very good. I'm going back to. I'm just now registering that you put Rise of Skywalker pretty high on that list.
Yeah,
I liked Rise of Skywalker.
I mean,
I did see it. Did I see it 3 times? No, twice.
You saw it twice?
Bro, I could barely watch it once.
Seriously?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. I was like, what the fuck is going on? This was like, this was not a Christopher Nolan movie, and I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? It's like, why are they running? Like, in the beginning of Last Jedi too, it's like, why are they running? I thought they won the last battle. It's like, why are?
Trust me, there's a lot of problems. But I think it's definitely better than Last Jedi Episode 2.
Yeah.
Solo.
It's because have you guys seen that clip where the guy says all the Star Wars movies are named incorrectly?
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that. I was like, I don't really agree with it, but whatever. But yeah, it was. I don't like Rise of Skywalker. There was just a lot of It just looked like there was they were just throwing shit in there just for the sake of it.
Yeah. And I didn't like how. Also spoilers for the ending, but how Adam Driver died. And that random awkward kiss.
Yeah.
Like they weren't sexually attracted to each other at all during the entire trilogy.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she's gonna kiss him. I was like, honestly, the whole time I thought like you two were fucking related. Like,
yes,
that's what I thought. Yeah. That's what I thought.
But I liked how she was Palpatine's granddaughter, and she did like the Force lightning shit, and she was like kind of like getting drawn to the dark side and shit. Like I liked that point. I liked how it was also wrapping up everything. I liked the random like light speed jump shit in the very beginning. That was dope as fuck. Where there's like literally just jumping through light speed at different planets.
Yeah, it's like that
I
was
think
weird.
you know what it is.
What?
He hasn't seen Clone Wars.
Oh,
maybe that's why.
We've both seen Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Maybe.
I also like a lot of people that have read the books. Like have a lot of problems.
Yeah,
because
I didn't read
any of the books.
I read some of the books. I only read the X-Wing series, most of it. I haven't read all of them, but I read. So I already know, like what the people decided what like the story was going to be after, and I guess spoiler alert to other people who don't know anything about the EU. So Luke created the Jedi Temple again.
Right.
He created it on Yavin 4. That remember the old base from episode A New Hope? So that one became a Jedi temple.
Okay.
And he started training Jedis.
Okay.
He actually found a girlfriend, and Mara Jade. She's a complete badass. And so like that's why I don't understand why didn't they use some of these characters from the EU, because they brought one of the most sinister villains into the, I think it was Rebels, they showed him. But one of those characters made it into canon now.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but I don't understand why they didn't use any of the EU for reference, because after the Empire, like after that huge loss at the Death Star, like there's just remnants of the Empire everywhere. They were just all scattered all over the universe now.
Right.
And there's several admirals trying to take over. Like they were not only fighting rebels, they were fighting like each other for power.
Right.
And
Because there's no structure.
yeah,
anymore,
yeah. Just everybody wanted power.
Yeah.
So over the Empire. So there's all of that going on, and then Luke finally, after he started the Jedi Temple, like Han and Leia had kids. They had twins, and then they had a third kid. They had Jaqen and Jaina, and then Anakin Solo. So eventually, like they each had their own series. I think the one was called Young Jedi Knights. They had their own adventures and shit. Eventually, after that, one of the Sith comes back. I don't remember who it is, but he gets to one of the twins, and they're like, before he leaves, like whatever he did, like something happens, and his younger brother dies in the process. Anakin dies. And I think that's what completely turns him to the dark side. and then Jaina is trying to fight for him, and they ended up dueling each other, and then I think he ended up dying before bringing same thing happened to Darth Vader, but it happened to him. Like she brought him back to the light before he died. But that was so interesting, much of an interesting story than. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
So that's what I was thinking. What Rey was one of the lost Solo kids, maybe.
Yeah.
And then Adam Driver was her twin brother or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Like,
so
those without even reading the books, I was like, these have to be like the lost kids.
Yeah.
Because if you read the EU and watch like Clone Wars and stuff, there's like so many other things they could have done.
Yeah.
So at least for me, and I think it's the same for Vikas. Like we just don't like the new ones as much.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
You can't compete with the originals, but
No.
I still think that the last trilogy is better than the prequels in some ways.
Yeah, but
I can see that.
Revenge of the Sith still had one of the best lightsaber fights.
Yeah.
And,
Okay, well,
and Duel of Fates is like also one of the best too. So
the Episode 1 Jedi fight and the Episode 3 Jedi fight was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
I don't remember a decent Jedi fight from the last trilogy.
No, there's not.
So, I mean, that's what I don't understand. Like,
I can't even think of one.
I don't know.
Well, because like Rey's like really not even trained the entire time.
No.
You know.
And then how does he beat Adam Driver, who's been trained?
I mean, what's his definition of well, I guess he was training under Luke for like
he was training under Luke. Well, we don't know how long.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he could have also had like not a lot of training either.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, Snoke's ass.
But see, the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
when they introduce, what's his name in the movie? Adam
Kylo?
Driver's character. Yeah, when they introduce Kylo, he stops a beam in midair.
Yeah.
With his force.
That's so badass.
Well, he has a tremendous force, but that doesn't mean he's good with the lightsaber.
Okay, I guess that's true.
You know.
I guess those are two different things.
Yeah.
Well, when the
he's good with the lightsaber, but like.
Well,
he's not like Anakin and Obi-Wan fighting in Episode 3.
Yeah.
No.
or Qui-Gon Jinn with Darth Maul fucking good.
Yeah.
You know? Like, they're Jedi masters.
Yeah.
You know, they're like two little trainee kids that don't know what the fuck, like holding their dad's gun. Like, what do I do?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it or the wrist button or what?
So that's what Luke was too in Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Because, well, honestly, Luke wasn't.
He wasn't
hella
trained at all.
good. Like, even the last Jedi when he's fighting Vader, like. He had some badass moves, but it was
he's still a novice,
like,
but he still held his own against his dad.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, and Vader at that point is like old as fuck. And just like a big ass machine. Like,
yeah.
Just
but
a
still
tank walking around.
Oh yeah, but still though, I
like
mean,
honestly the coolest Vader fight was in Rogue One.
Oh yeah,
slicing up. I was like,
he just shows up and there's
more of that.
And there's instant fear in everyone on that ship.
So dope.
They know, but they're all about to get rocked.
I want a rated R.
Yeah.
Movie.
There's a Vader comic series. You can borrow it if you want. It's actually really good. It shows him doing some pretty badass stuff.
I want. That's why I kind of like was hoping what Mandalorian was going to be. I thought Mandalorian was going to be rated R.
Yeah.
But then they put it on Disney Plus. Like, well, they're definitely not going to do that.
No.
I want like that bounty hunter, like that kind of underground, like Coruscant, like gangster, and I want it to be rated R, and I want like to be murders, and like gangs and drugs, and I want like Breaking Bad, Star Wars style, like just gritty, awesome.
You should see some of these fan stuff.
Yeah, some of the fan stuff is good.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so speaking of lightsaber fights, there's a channel or there's a competition held every year. It's the lightsaber choreography competition.
Oh wow.
The LCC. And each year, like,
I bet people show up with some
these are short films with like lightsaber fights, basically.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Oh
badass.
my god! Like some of these are just freaking insane. It's like,
like these guys train for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like it's just like
There's
like you
also
do karate and stuff. Same thing.
Yeah. There's also a lightsaber fighting class like you could take.
Really?
Yeah. They have a like a little academy that you could teach. Like they teach you lightsaber fighting.
That's so awesome.
I think there's one. The main one is in France, I think.
That's so cool.
And they like if you look it up on YouTube, they have the two main guys. They go to like concerts and stuff. They'll fight. There was a concert where they're recreating the Obi-Wan Anakin fight from Episode 3.
Ooh, that's dope.
Yeah. So they were doing it live.
Oh wow.
Full speed.
Holy
That's
shit.
insane.
Yeah. It is freaking insane. But I'll have to show you after we're done here.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like they have all these fans making all this stuff. Like, why not draw inspiration from them?
Mm-hmm.
See, my problem with Abrams is like he did Star Trek fantastic. He did like that series is so good. Like the movies I'm talking about.
Right. I think what fucked up is that they got who did Last Jedi? What director was that?
Rian Johnson.
I think that's what fucked it up. Is like
Well-
they didn't let him do all three.
Yeah.
And
Well, he didn't want to do all three. He didn't want to do episode 3.
Yeah.
well, that's his problem then.
Yeah.
But I think they should just. I think they should have just kept it one director. They should have just went to him and be like, okay, you're either gonna do all three, or you're not gonna do any at all.
Yeah.
Because trying to break it up, like obviously a lot of like the vision was different, and a lot
But
of stuff was different between Force
he has-
Awakens and Last Jedi.
He created all this shit. Like he created Lost. He created Super 8, Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
He created all this shit, and like you could. The only thing you could think of is rehash episode 4.
Right.
It's like
Yeah, because it was kind of basically what Force
Yeah.
Awakens was.
that's
Yeah.
exactly
what episode-
beat for
episode
beat. Yeah.
one was, or episode 4.
Yeah, but
Um,
I mean,
yeah.
come on, like there, you have all this
Yeah.
creativity. You don't.
Maybe he was just super nervous because he said it himself. He was a huge Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
Like maybe he was just
I think that was the problem.
thought
He's
too
a
much.
fan.
and-
I think
he's
that
a
was the
fan,
problem.
trying too hard, maybe.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
nervous, or I don't know. But
Because I've heard somebody say this, like J.J. Abrams can never finish a story.
really,
Yes. Well, he can't finish it properly.
oh,
So like everybody has a problem with Lost. I've never seen it, but I heard the ending of Lost was horrible.
yeah. I
Um,
heard the ending was Lost. Was pretty.
It's-
I didn't see all of it. I
Yeah.
kept getting lost while I was trying to watch Lost. Even during the recaps, I'm like, I still don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hear that he doesn't know how to. He knows how to create he knows how
I
to
did
start
hear
a story.
Super 8 ended really shitty too.
Yeah, I think I don't even remember the ending. I just remember the.
Like they basically just like didn't they just tell the monster to like go away or leave or something? Like they're literally just like talking to the monster, and the
I
monster's
guess
just like
so.
okay
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah,
something
pretty much.
stupid
That's
like
exactly
that.
Oh
yeah.
my god! I don't know.
It was a weird ending. I was
Yeah.
very confused.
I don't remember anything. I
And
just
everyone
remember,
I was watching was like, "Oh, that was great." I was like, "Were you not watching the entire time? Did you fall asleep for the ending?"
the only thing I remember from that movie was how great the child actors were.
Yes,
Oh,
the
yeah,
child actors
yeah,
were amazing.
for sure.
Yeah, so that's all I remembered from it. And I don't remember anything from that. Like I just thought it was really good. I mean, he could do Cloverfield.
Oh, he did Cloverfield?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
he did. That was one of his first projects, I think.
I liked Cloverfield.
Cloverfield was good.
Yeah, he did all the Star Trek movies. Well, not all of them. He didn't do the third one, right?
He produced the third one.
Yeah.
He did the Mission Impossible movies.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Mission Impossible, especially the last Mission Impossible.
Well, the last one wasn't him. But the
Original were right.
No, 3, 4, and maybe 5. So it was Mission Impossible 3 was the first one he did.
Mm-hmm.
Then he did.
Was it Rogue Nation?
No, it was the one before Rogue Nation.
Ghost Protocol.
Ghost Protocol.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay.
did Ghost Protocol, and he might have done Rogue Nation.
Okay.
But 6 was somebody else.
6 was awesome.
It was
Fallout,
amazing.
Fallout was
loved
fantastic.
Yeah.
that movie.
Fallout is
And
amazing.
surprisingly, amazing audio in that movie.
Oh
Yes.
Whoever designed that audio was
Yep.
that part where they're doing the car chase,
yeah. Mhm.
and he's in that, is it a little BMW or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's going through like the pillars,
Yeah.
and like all of the sound cuts off except for like the.
Yep.
Oh my god! You turn that up on a surround. It sounds so fucking cool.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
that
that's,
was-
that's a good movie.
What are some of your favorite directors then? Do you have favorite directors?
I mean the big ones.
Nolan.
Yeah, Nolan. Spielberg, obviously. John Favreau. He's been directing a lot of really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
So
Did you like Cowboys and Aliens?
it was entertaining.
That's what I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Like-
entertaining. Yeah.
I love Daniel Craig. So
Yeah.
like
I.
in my opinion, you can't do any wrong. So I liked it. It was very, 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 very interesting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was also Harrison Ford was in it too. So
yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
Harrison Ford can also do no wrong.
yeah. But I loved Olivia Wilde too. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Olivia Wilde is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sipping over Olivia Wilde.
It's no September, man. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna change it to September.
Yes.
But let's see. Do you like? There's any Spielberg movies you don't like?
I'd have to go through a list.
Yeah. Schindler's
I'm
List
sure-
is
I'm
one
sure
of my
there's a
favorites.
I'm sure there's a few. You said that I don't like or do like.
Don't like. I mean,
Yeah, I'd have to look at a list. and
yeah,
probably
because
find them all.
then you just think they were bad. I mean, like good ones. I mean, you always remember, right?
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
I'm actually
Saving Private Ryan, of
That's
course.
literally one of my favorite. Not only my favorite war movie. That's one
Yeah.
of like my favorite.
That's in my top.
movies.
Yeah,
I
my top 10, of course.
Love Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan likes it so much, I'll occasionally trash it just to piss him off.
That's really fucking annoying.
What a Ready Player One.
I loved Ready Player One.
Yes.
That was fantastic. That was
Yeah.
a great movie.
I was just surprised how he was able to get.
All that stuff, all the licensing for everything.
Well, not just that. I mean, to me, it was crazy on how he can get a digital character and a real character, like to help you care about the same character like that. Like,
yeah.
I thought that was really good.
Okay, so I didn't like Bridge of Spies.
What?
You did like Bridge of
I
Spies?
thought it was boring. I fell asleep like 3 times.
Holy shit!
I know.
Wow.
I thought that was really good. Tom Hanks was really good in it.
I'm a sim for Tom Hanks though, so there you
Yeah. Tom Hanks can do no wrong either. Schindler's List is really good too.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through the list and like they're just all fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen War Horse.
Yeah, there's like some weird ones on here that I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
like 1010.
You didn't like Tintin? I loved
No, I
Tintin.
liked
Well, I grew up on Tintin, so I was a little bit biased on it, but
Or The Post came out in 2017.
The
I
Post.
haven't even heard of
I,
that.
I,
But
I remember it was Tom Hanks, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
I didn't see that either.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Or Sugarland Express. I never saw that.
I never saw that
No,
either.
no.
I still need to watch the Will Rogers or not Will Rogers.
Munich. I thought Munich
Uh,
was good.
That was Spielberg.
Mr. Rogers movie.
Holy shit! Yeah,
I forgot he did Minority Report.
that is one of my
Yes.
favorite
Yeah, that's
movies.
such a good
That
movie.
was badass.
Yeah. And then did Spielberg do War of the Worlds as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like War of the Worlds. That was a good movie.
Dude, that I rewatched the part with the when they were stuck in that basement.
Yeah.
Oh
Holy
my god,
shit!
super intense.
Yeah, that was one of the most intense scenes I've ever seen.
And okay, so shout out to Dakota Fanning
Yes.
because when she was a child actor, she was phenomenal.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And then she disappeared, but then she came back in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Oh yeah.
and just her little role I thought was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Like she really needs to get back.
She
into,
probably just went to school or something.
maybe.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard to act and go to school at the same time.
That's also one of my favorite movies now too. Is Once Upon a Time. Oh,
I haven't
okay.
seen that.
Quentin
Oh, it's good.
Tarantino
Twin
is also
Tarant-
one of my favorite
yes.
directors.
Yeah.
I love Quentin Tarantino.
Oh yeah.
He's just so brash and just doesn't give a fuck.
yeah.
Like he'll just direct whatever the fuck he
Mhm.
wants, how
La-
the fuck he wants. It's
Last
great.
one I've seen was Hateful Eight. I still haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
It's really good.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's,
it's
really
really
good.
I need to watch it.
It's long and it's kind of slow, but you get so into that
Yeah.
world that you're just like entranced. Like
Mm.
I could literally watch that movie like all day.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's almost like a documentary of Hollywood in like the 60s.
Mm.
And it's kind of like a little parallel universe kind of a thing. 'Cause I don't know if you know the premise of it.
Mm.
So it's basically like the Manson murders,
Uh huh.
but I won't spoil it for you. But it's a different take on
Okay.
it for sure. But yeah, it's definitely like what's Leonardo DiCaprio and lives next door to
Of course.
the what's his face, the who got murdered from the Manson murders. What's her name?
Oh. Shit. I can't remember.
But anyways, it's that couple.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, it's really really good.
I will. I need to watch. Add that to the long list of shit
I like
need to watch.
Django. I liked
Django was good.
Mhm.
obviously Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
It's a bingo. What's his face is also a really really good actor too. That's Christoph Waltz.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
He's really good.
phenomenal now.
Did you watch Alita: Battle Angel?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was surprising. I literally went to watch that like thinking it was going to be like a kind of a kiddie, kind of it was kind of cute kind of a thing,
Mm.
and like
It was not-
my
yeah.
roommate at the time like walked out. We're like, that was really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was based on an anime. I don't know if you knew that.
I heard about that or a
Yeah.
manga or manga. or
Manga,
something,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was a manga and an anime.
Nice.
But
I really hope they do a second one.
yeah,
I don't know if it did enough.
I don't.
I
They-
don't know if it hit,
they
hit
did
their
s-
number.
They did really. They did a smart move though, because they pushed back. It was supposed to come out at Christmas, but it was against like man, it was against like Star Wars. It was against
Mhm.
what else came out at that time? It was some really big movies.
Yeah, a lot of big movies.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
So they pushed it back to February. There was nothing going on. It was in IMAX for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So they
I
pushed
saw
it.
it in IMAX too.
Yeah.
It was
I saw that movie I think 3 times. There's very few movies I've seen more than twice
in theaters.
in theaters.
Yeah.
Ready Player One was one, and so
Mhm.
was Alita Battle Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then they pushed back Dark Phoenix
Right.
because Dark Phoenix was supposed to be in February. They
Yeah.
pushed that back when nobody watched Dark
That
Phoenix.
was a trash fucking movie.
I haven't seen it.
That's a different. That we can do a whole podcast based on fucking X-Men.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Anyways.
We don't need to. Logan is the best X-Men
Yep.
movie.
Yes.
Yep,
So
there we go.
End
there
of
we go.
argument.
There we
I
go.
know what I
Yep.
mean.
100%.
Yeah.
Deadpool is the second best.
Yes. Yes. Also yes.
Yes.
So there we go. Discussion done.
Yeah. X-Men movies ranked. Logan and Deadpool. All the other ones don't exist.
Yes. Logan, Deadpool, Deadpool 2.
Yes.
And then,
There we go.
there- and then the original, just because they started them
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
And
I did do an X-Men watch through recently, and yeah, there was some.
Hugh
There was some where I
Jackman,
was
man.
like, okay, this is gonna be a rough one.
I'm gonna miss Hugh Jackman as a
That's
Wolverine.
Wolverine. It's gonna be hard to replace him.
Yeah.
I know. I can't even think of anyone
The-
that would suit that
So
role.
someone was saying Aaron Egerton, which I don't think you've seen. You only seen. Did you see the Elton John movie?
Oh
What,
yeah.
The guy who plays
Yeah.
Elton John.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So they're saying he should replace him.
He's so young and like
Well,
not
I mean,
as big, like not
yeah.
as.
You know who I was
but,
thinking?
Like I don't see him as Wolverine.
You know who I was thinking that could play him? Zac Efron.
Yeah.
Actually.
He's the only person that
Because
I
Zac
can think.
Efron's like low-key hella buff.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
And
he
he has like that look.
has
Yeah.
a look. He can pull off a
Yeah.
Wolverine look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's had some movies where he's like kind of gritty and got a beard and stuff.
Yeah.
He can totally pull off that look.
Yeah, I could see Zac Efron
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't
Or
want.
why am I forgetting every fucking actor's name today?
That's usually what happens when you do the podcast.
Played Bane and was in Dunkirk. Was his
Tom
name?
Hardy.
Yes.
Tom Hardy's pretty old already, though.
So is Hugh Jackman. He's already old too.
Well, yeah, but
When he started, he wasn't.
No, he was in his 20s or 30s.
I can see Tom Hardy as an older Wolverine, maybe.
Yeah.
But
Well,
if
he
you're gonna
looks
get-
kind of young, like he's a young face.
Yeah.
Who is?
Tom Hardy.
Oh yeah.
But he's like built, like he has that. He has
Yeah.
that look.
He's like
too.
almost. He's like 40 something now, I think. He's
Tom
almost-
Hardy's already Venom, though.
Oh
fuck,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
God, that movie was.
That was good.
That was. that was
Food.
surprisingly very like. Me and Kulsha went and saw it,
Yeah.
and like, it's. Yeah, we were just like
We were just
in there,
laughing our
and all of a
asses
sudden,
off
it's the first time that Venom said anything. Food.
Yeah.
And we're all
Yeah.
like, we looked at each other, and started buzzing out fucking laughing, like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. It was
And even
enjoyable.
Tom Hardy's like, "What the hell was that?" Like in the movie.
Yeah. That was acting. Seeing him acting as Wolverine was really good. Or I mean, Venom.
Venom. Yeah.
Uh,
He pulled off a very. He was Eddie Brock in that movie, wasn't he?
yeah, he was
I
Eddie
think he
Brock.
was Eddie Brock,
Yeah, he's
okay.
Eddie Brock. Yeah. I wonder what Venom 2 is gonna be about.
Well, they brought in. You've seen Venom. Yeah,
Yeah.
you've seen it. They brought in Carnage.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
we'll
they
see.
teased him.
Yeah, they teased
Right.
Carnage.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Because the CG of that was a little weird, but like the last fight was the CG could have been a little bit better, but other than that, I mean, I think that was a solid movie.
Yeah.
What other movies are you looking forward to then?
James Bond for sure.
Yes,
No
James
Time
Bond,
to Die.
Top Gun for me.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Oh, yeah.
Quiet Place Part 2,
Mm-hmm.
which I was literally going to see that weekend, and then they shut down all the theaters.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That fucking weekend, I was like, why? Like it was like literally like coming out on like Friday
Yeah.
and they close on like
Yep.
Thursday. I was like,
What?
ah.
It was already coming out, so
Yeah.
it's already done. So they haven't
Oh yeah,
released
they
it.
it's
just haven't
released in
released it
March.
yet.
Yeah, it was literally
I'm
supposed to
surprised they
release in
haven't
March.
released it yet.
Yeah.
Because they know they're not gonna make any money.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wouldn't. If I made a fucking $100 million movie and know I'm probably gonna get like 20 million back in the box office with everything, I'd
Yeah, I
be
guess
like,
that makes
no,
sense.
we're gonna release that shit later.
Well,
We'll just do some more editing and
Tenet
polishing.
did really well for what COVID is right now.
Which I'm surprised. Which I'm
Yeah.
happy
Mhm.
because then hopefully it will like let people start releasing their movies and not
Yeah.
pushing them all the way back till next year.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
they
Black
pushed
Widow's-
Black Widow
yeah.
back.
Yeah, they pushed that back to
I am
May.
looking forward. I'm looking forward to the next step from Marvel
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
to see what they're gonna do for the next like another 23
I'm-
movies.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad Black Widow got pushed back because I need a break from Marvel anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because
That was a lot of movies.
Yeah, because that'll
But it
probably be
was
the
so
first
good.
Marvel movie in 2 years.
Yeah.
If they don't release anything
And
before
they were on a point where they're releasing 2 to 3 a year.
Yeah.
Like they were pumping them out.
Yeah.
what was the last one that was released?
Far From Home.
Okay, and that was right after Infinity War, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And that
was
came
like
out
6 months after Infinity War.
That came out last summer.
Because
Spider-Man.
Because Endgame came out that April,
Yeah,
and then Spider-Man came out like
That's September, I think, right?
I thought it was July.
No.
July?
Yeah,
Oh, it was July.
No, it wasn't that soon. I thought it was that fall.
no, it was in the summer. I remember
Was it really?
Yeah, it was hot as shit outside.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
July, I think.
So it was super soon after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Infinity War started in end of April, I think. It was the beginning of May. I think they pushed it up.
You mean Endgame?
Endgame, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
at May, and then they pushed it up to April,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
released Spider-Man. They haven't released any
No, so yeah, that
Marvel.
Spider-Man was the last one.
like MCU stuff since
Right.
then, right?
Right. Yeah, because I remember like the year before that they did Infinity War, and then they did Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
Like right after that, and then they did another one. Didn't they do another one that fall or that
Ragnarok?
Christmas? Yeah. No. Ragnarok was.
No, Ragnarok was before.
Before Infinity
Before.
War?
Yeah, because Thor had already lost his hammer.
Oh, okay.
by
Oh,
Infinity War.
they did Captain Marvel.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
that's right.
Yeah,
then
right
they did
before
Captain
Infinity War.
Marvel, and okay, that was also okay. That was the next year. That was
Yeah,
like-
they did it in
was
March.
like
Captain
March or
Marvel in
something.
March, and then
And then they did Endgame, which was April.
April.
And
Yeah.
then they did
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
which was
So it was like
July.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could definitely use a little break, even
Yeah.
though they're phenomenal. Like I would go watch another Marvel Cinematic Universe marathon right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm kind of exhausted on Marvel.
Have you
now.
seen the box set, like the $500 box set?
Yeah.
They have for it?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
insane.
Oh my god, I want it so bad, but it's so much. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll wait till it's like at a vintage stock for like $150
Yeah.
or something.
I
Someone tries
remember-
to sell it back.
I remember the first box set that came out. You remember that one? It was Avengers came out, and so it had every movie up until Avengers, and they had the Tesseract in a briefcase.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and I don't remember if it lit up. I think it lit up too. So
I always had my design for the whole thing.
mhm.
I think it should have been like a giant like chest or something.
Yeah.
Opened up and has all the movies, and it actually has like colored Infinity Stones that like light up. That you
Oh,
can, like
that
pick
would
up
be-
and shit.
That would be
And
Yeah.
then
badass.
you could buy like that gauntlet by
Yeah.
itself. Like you could buy one and they could put them in there.
Put 'em
and
in there.
shit. Like that's worth $500.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all are talking about, but
Oh,
that was
yeah.
my design.
That would be badass.
Yeah,
They did a Game of Thrones box set too. That was like $200 and something.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
looks like a
$200
book.
too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way they ended it.
The when the last season was
Yeah.
just complete. See, that's one of the problems of like TV shows that I like.
Good
they
TV
don't.
shows, yeah.
Yeah, they don't know how
We
to
could do
end
another
them.
podcast of just how shitty endings are to some.
Yeah.
Oh,
series
yeah, that'd
and
be good.
books
That's a
and
good
movies
idea.
and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, like so many animes. There's so many
Walking
TV
Dead.
shows.
Yeah.
Walking Dead's still going, I think. Oh,
Yeah,
the
but it's
comic.
really awful.
Did
It
you see
needs
the
to just stop?
Did you? I haven't read the comics, but did you see how they killed Rick off?
Mm-mm.
Some random motherfucker just shot him in the chest.
In the show?
In the book, in the
oh,
comics.
Okay.
Because the comic, Rick is the main character,
Right.
and that was the whole entire reason for the comic was just because of Rick.
Mm.
So,
Wait,
yes,
Rick.
Rick Grimes.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I'm confused.
yeah,
I was mixing up characters in my head.
Andrew Lincoln's
Yeah, yeah.
character. Yeah, which I don't think is in the show anymore, which is weird.
I don't know. I haven't even got to the final season yet.
Yeah,
I stopped. I think I'm like on 8 or something.
I was on 7. I don't
Or
think I ever
7.
finished it.
Yeah.
7 was the one where Negan was introduced.
Okay, I'm on 8 then.
Yeah, because
I'm on the very last season after they introduced him.
okay,
When all like their Civil War fighting shit's going on.
yeah,
Yeah.
I need to finish it.
But it's getting bad.
Yeah.
Like I try to watch like the first part of the
Mhm.
newest season. It was like this is awful.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Dexter ended pretty horribly.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about how
Yeah.
Dexter. And I mean, do you think Breaking Bad ended the bad?
No.
I think I did pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a really
There's a lot
good.
of like mixed
Yeah.
feelings on people.
I
like how
I thought it was okay.
I like the
in the
movie
end-
they did.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't
That's
seen
really
it
good.
I watched Better Call Saul for 2 or 3
And
seasons.
I love Better Call Saul.
Yeah, 2 or 3 seasons.
I'm actually almost liking that better than Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
To be honest. Like,
Honestly?
it's so
Honestly,
good.
yes, because it's not as depressing too.
No, and it's
It's-
the prequel, and it shows.
And
like,
it's
I really like what's his face's character, the lawyer.
yes,
I really like his character.
yes. Yeah, but the wife was really annoying in Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that.
I think
so,
she's supposed to be though.
Yeah, she was, but that like it's having the show of Breaking Bad, like all the drama and stuff of Breaking Bad, without the annoying parts.
Yeah, I will say probably the best character development in like all of television.
Vince Gilligan is fantastic writer.
Yeah.
Like amazing character.
Yeah.
Seeing Walter White going from just like a chemistry teacher to then having cancer to becoming a fucking
drug
lord.
Yes.
Like not even drug dealer, a drug lord.
He was a freaking actual
and
drug
then
lord.
he loved it.
Yeah.
Like seeing that transformation, and then like Jesse Pinkman's character.
Yeah.
Like everyone's character.
Bitch.
Oh yeah.
I love Jesse Pinkman. Yeah, still one of my favorite lines. Is, yeah, bitch, magnets. Shit.
All right. Well, I think that's a good stopping point.
Well,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for listening. We do this thing at the end, and I didn't do it last week because I'm an idiot, where we guess how long it's going to be after edits. You won on episode
6 or 5.
5. We didn't do it for episode 6 because I forgot. So it ended up being 239. You guessed 235. I was 220. So, so here it'll probably be. Let's round it up to 230, 235. 230 is probably where it's going to end.
I'm thinking.
What do you think,
I think
Ryan?
we've been pretty good flow.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like right at like 230.
Okay.
Yeah, we were pretty good. I'm gonna go to 220.
Okay. I'm gonna say like 227.
Okay.
Okay.
Right in between.
Yeah, right in between. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. You guys can catch us on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and YouTube. On Twitter at Nerd.get1. Then you can catch me on Twitch at Koshposh, and the same thing for Twitter.
I still have no social
because,
media.
because we'll eventually get a social media up. Ryan, do you want to plug anything? Is there anything you want to plug?
I mean, I don't have like Twitch or anything, but I mean, my Xbox is Drunk Ninja 2009, and then my PlayStation is Drunk Ninja 2011.
All right, sweet. Yeah, so you can play some
yeah.
games with Ryan.
Yeah.
But other than that, if you want to get to know him, just come hang out with us, and you can get to know Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you next week.
Or listening.
Or
Well,
yeah,
thanks for having
listening.
us
I keep
on.
saying watching.
No
Oh
problem.
yeah, thanks for coming on, Ryan. We
Yes.
really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
This is a good
It was
episode.
a lot of fun. This is my first podcast ever.
Yeah,
so.
we'll definitely have
Yeah.
Ryan back. So
Yeah, for
Cool.
sure.
if he wants to.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
is a lot of fun. I like
So.
it.
Oh yeah. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.